Okay, I think I'm good. Welcome back. Episode 10, if I didn't lose count.
I am doing a few things, but I'm basically ready for whenever you guys are.
I'm good to go.
Are you sure about that?
Wait, how long has it been since the last session?
Immediate.
Oh, okay, I was just thinking, since there's a big golem here.
Well, that's
Is
gonna
that
take
not-
a while.
Yeah, I figured that was maybe not here yet.
Yeah.
It's called preparation.
Just give me a second. I'm finishing up a few little things. How's your week's been, people?
I think the dream I just woke up from is a vision of hell, but other than that, I'm pretty good.
I've just had a stupid amount of studying to do. I'm having a end exam for physics. So I have to restudy the entire thing. It's annoying.
That sucks.
Yeah, I've studied like 40 plus hours this week, so
I was having a dream I was in a shit apartment with 2 babies and 2 cats, so I'm really glad the alarm went off. Good.
how's the Witchery server going, guys?
That went on pause like a month ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was me next.
We're gonna give everybody a break. We're gonna run a different event, and then we're gonna reevaluate how many people actually give a damn and are gonna play. And then we're gonna try to turn it on again and finish it.
You guys should really try the create mod. I've been playing it for like the last month.
I saw that on what's his face's channel. Just released it. Mumbo Jumbo.
What?
And it looks fun.
It's so cool. You can do so much shit.
What mod?
I love it.
The create mod is basically using gears and mechanics.
To like automate everything. And it's so creative because it's like a completely new system. And there's no like, oh, this item makes everything automatic. It's like, oh, you have to have 45 different blocks and you have to be really creative on how you use them. I don't know, I love it. It's like redstone, but it's like you can do a bazillion times more stuff.
Machines don't really sound very witchery friendly, but it sounds like a neat idea.
I don't think it's on the same update. Witcher is like 1.7.10, right?
Yeah, this is the newer one.
Yeah, Create's like, they just updated to 1.16.
Anyway, we're talking about witchery, and then you said, well, you should try adding this mod. So I'm like, what?
Oh no, I meant like
so try
you should
playing it, he said.
Yeah, just try it with just that mod. It's amazing. Because other like automation mods make it so easy to just automate everything.
Isn't that the point?
I don't know.
People
I like more the creative aspect of it, like making up solutions on how to fix problems instead of just, oh, I just craft this block and then it's done.
Well, I'm just saying, people tend to want to make the game so easy it basically plays itself for them. So, like,
Yeah, you can still do that. It's just like more creativity, more steps to do it.
I'm not saying that's what I want. I'm just saying, someone talking about making the game take more effort is surprising, because usually people want less effort. It's a good surprising. I'm proud of you. Where is everybody? We good?
Really,
Are those words?
Think so. I'm just trying to find one freaking little piece of artwork. And then I find other things. I'm like, okay, I keep that.
Do you have like a Pinterest or a Google folders page or something for everything?
I have a Pinterest, and then I download it, and then I save it, and then it's in there.
Is that like someone who puts pins on clothing for a living, a Pinterest?
Yes,
Works with a seamstress a lot, you know?
they have a little Pinterest or pin interest.
So more of like a pin enthusiast. The hell is Pinterest?
Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted.
Did you ask what Pinterest was?
Yeah.
It's like a website where you can take images and just save them in a big ass folder. It just shows them all at the same time. It's kind of, and it has a good image search engine, and it like recognizes, oh, this is this, and then you recommend you more pictures of the same thing, or like the same inspiration.
It's basically a find artwork site.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then if you click on that piece of artwork, it tries to find similar pieces that meet the same criteria.
Cool.
It's really good for like role-playing stuff.
Now people just properly name shit.
Jeez, sorry, sneezed.
Yeah. Stop sneezing.
Ooh.
Is it mid-May yet?
Mid-May? No.
Damn.
Why do you want to know about May?
I want it to be mid-May. This
Why?
is when I move out of my apartment and into my new condo.
Ah.
I see this baller decked out tanker station over here.
Okay. I think that's exactly what I want to do. I just gotta do one last. But yeah, let's start this thing up. I can kind of get it while doing the rest. All right. So where did we leave off last time? Not that I don't remember. I totally remember.
We got home from kicking some plant's ass.
It's metaphorical ass.
Yes, it's metaphorical ass.
Jaren is evil.
Jared picked up a rock, came home. I got to the library and did some research. Cole vanished from the station. Raul went to
Hey, Hades, you're fishbowling again. I don't know what the hell you're saying.
Yeah.
Is this better?
Fair.
A little bit. Let's find out. Keep talking.
Okay, so Jared picked up a stone, not necessarily become evil, but I feel like he's on that path. Could happen. Me and Irock researched it, found it was a reliquary Cole vanished to his Tinker's station. Raul went to go meet a member of his pack. And that's where we ended up, I believe.
Tinker. Hey, so we need to talk about how much money you're gonna let me spend to tinker a shit ton of items.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you guys to hire me, hopefully. Because I'm not an award, and I don't have money.
It could just be. I mean, like, that's an option too.
You're lagging out again. What did you say?
Oh gosh. So you want to know how much money you can use to tinker, and we have to figure out what to do with Tyrant.
Yeah, because I'm leaving. If I'm gonna go to Golden Spire, where
Well,
the
we should start with the IROC problem, and then we can go into how much money we want Darethorn is allowed to spend on tinkering, and how long you're going to be tinkering.
I don't think IROC as a character would like want a lot of money. I just want whatever you guys trade with to be able to get chakrams, preferably.
What kind of chakrams are you looking at?
I need something in the iron line, and I'm not sure what to get. I was thinking obsidian because it's like it looks cool. It fits with the aesthetic, right?
Maybe just the iron ones to start off with, then you can get obsidian later after you receive more than one.
I mean, obsidian can't be that expensive, right?
I don't remember what Present said, but it was pretty expensive.
Is this you guys waiting for me to tell you?
Yeah.
Wait for you to tell us how much obsidian.
I think it was something like 200 an ingot, but then it needed to be masterfully added to an already existing weapon.
To get it to basically be, what do you want? Your chakrams?
Yeah, I want like 6 obsidian chakrams, preferably.
6 obsidians? Jeez.
Yeah.
It was 250 an ingot, and Nex had to use two ingots to get his 2 things. So you're looking at each chakram 250, let's say 500 increase in each chakram.
Yeah, you're not getting those right now.
And then if you accidentally hit a rock, it's destroyed and useless.
God, that's so expensive. Holy, how much is glass steel? If I just get 2, maybe.
Glass steel I'll let you do for 250.
Okay. God, having throwing
And
weapons is so ugly. Because
iron is half cost.
I'll look into it, I guess. Maybe, but iron is so plain and boring.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna look into it, boys.
Okay, so we have 23,750 before our new taxes come in.
Damn.
How long do you want to tinker coal, and what is your base idea of what you want to do?
So, out of character, I want to tinker until I die, but
Can't do that.
at the moment, I
3 days.
I sent Prez a list of things, and how much of them we get through would just depend. First thing is, how many days is it going to take with the golem refit? What does it say?
Your crafting, I told you the cost. Your crafting is 25 a day. So if you hire other people, then you need to spend a little bit more money, and it goes a little bit faster.
Right.
Yeah, 500. But you also want to retrofit the flamethrower, so it'd be about 900 altogether.
Well, I was gonna just straight up make a new one that is then designed for it.
Oh, make an entirely new golem.
No, not the golem.
New flamethrower?
Yeah, I was just gonna build a new flamethrower on the golem. Stick the prototype on a display rack. Call it a day.
Gosh, I thought I knew what you wanted to do, but I guess not. Give me a second. You guys talk while I look up how much I want to do it for.
Give me like a ballpark range next of how much money you want to be spending, you know?
Yeah, just give him 5k, 10k. That would probably be enough.
Let's not be insane here.
That's a lot. I'm thinking
Yeah.
starting with like 1,000 and see what happens.
I was
Don't we
thinking
have like 25k or something?
like 1,500, see what you need from there, so that way you can do the whole golem thing. And probably have leftovers. We need to, and then
Well, Well,
It is going to be like 8,000 to make a flamethrower.
that's a lot.
Yeah, but you also can refill it and basically are casting a spell with it constantly.
it will be better than the old one, so it won't blow up in our faces, hopefully.
That's why the retrofitting was a lot cheaper, because it's just changing a little bit on it.
Oh.
Maybe you should do retrofitting then. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess
8k for what spell is it? It's hands, right? Burning hands.
And,
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay 8k for burning hands, guys. Sorry.
Burning hands, but he wants to retrofit it to do cold, acid, or poison as well.
Oh, so we can choose without extending the tank.
yeah.
Well, you could choose to fill it with one of those four.
Okay.
But if he wanted to next, I'll let you talk. So I'm not giving away anything else.
Well, I just wanted to. I mean, the thought was to just get the. I want it to be a sprayer type deal. I want it to not be a flamethrower, right? I want it to be like an effect thrower.
So you just want to have time to go and be able to do something.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, you keep saying, "Oh shit, we left the sprayer in the car." Well, now it can be on the golem. We don't have to care. It's with us.
So I was about to ask, what the fuck is this golem?
It's what it'll look like when we're done.
Oh, is that the upgraded go? Okay.
There we go.
So
All right, now it's
So-
done.
you need money to redo the golem. That's where you're starting, right?
Okay, so let's do it this way, right? It'll be 660.
To retrofit.
No, to make what he wants.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I feel like we can give you the money to do what you need to do for the golem, and that'll be fine. Just like send a bill when you're done, and I'll supply different party funds.
Yeah, if you need help, I can go into town and buy stuff for you.
And then
It'll probably speed up the process.
if you really need something special for your trackers for iron line, I think we can get you 1 or 2 glass steel runs.
If we're, I can't do the. I alone can't do the thing to make the chakrams come back. But if we get a Sigildress, then I can.
Yeah, I think we should save some money for that, maybe for the...
We just tie a rope on and just pull the rope.
I don't think that's how it works. I think the rope will be too heavy for it to be
The
effective.
things have to spin as well.
Yeah,
some of the distance involves spinning. But the very, very first thing that I'm making is really simple. It's just the egg machine. Because eggs.
You're making an egg machine?
I'm
Yeah.
making a machine that scrambles the egg in the shell so it's easier to drain the yolk out and make more of those powder bombs.
Okay.
Which is super cheap. Like, I'll just crap that out, right? Like,
Yeah, I would say it's just some stuff that gets added to your thing. It's not something like we need to actually like make, because it's just cosmetic in a way.
exactly.
Wait, why would you want to scramble it inside? Then you can't drain it by just puncturing a hole.
Yes,
He wants
that's
to
the
be able
point.
to cut a hole, go in there, stir up the whisk, and get all the egg out, and then it pours out the egg and makes a hollow shell.
Oh, okay.
Then he can fill them up with his little to make them like little grenades for other things.
I love the egg grenades. They're so funny. Okay.
Well, it's super cheap. It's legit like an old ninja trick. Like they would put like glass and sand in an egg and they would chuck it at someone's face, and that's where the puff of smoke and they vanish thing comes from. That myth. Because they vanished. They by the time they clear the glass and sand out of their eye, the ninja's gone. So clearly they vanished in smoke.
Okay, so it was 6,600 for doing the golem thing.
To make the weapon, yes, and it's an additional 5 to put it on the golem.
500,
I
5,000.
can do that.
500.
Yeah,
Oh.
I can do that.
I don't have access to editing the inventory journal.
Oh, you don't? I can do it. I have access.
Okay, change the gold to 16,650. That's where we're at right now.
Wait, 1600, 16,000, 650, right?
Change it to, yeah. Change it to that. That's
Yeah. I did the math.
next it's golem.
And then next
Okay.
gets his pretty little golem when he finally crafts it.
Tinker.
So all that's kind of combined with like getting friends in there, so it'll still take a week. I'd say at least 10 days to finish crafting that golem.
Works for me.
What else do you want to? Oh, well, you know what else you can do, right? So just, along on the side, you have 10 days, so you have 250 gold worth of stuff you can buy of tinkering.
I'll
Unless you get a friend along with you, then it's like 510 gold worth of stuff.
well,
I
while
can
we-
help.
While we got the golem stuff going on, I'll do some other things, but we should probably start talking about the other people in the party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted. So you said there was people who have survived from going into the Golden Spire. You said those who go there get smited or gain great knowledge. I want to see if there's a name or something of like a recent person who went into the Golden Spire and gained great knowledge.
Roll me knowledge.
There's no role called knowledge.
History, because it's still a historical thing.
Oh, god darn it.
Why is it rolling like that now?
Yeah, I don't know. It just does that sometimes.
Well, you get advantage, so 13. In recent history, there hasn't been someone, not in the last 100 years.
Oh, okay. What about in not recent history? Maybe there's like a book mentioning a guy.
In older history, maybe the last eon or so, 1 or 2 people were said to have returned from the Golden Spire with great treasures.
And none of them have like talked about it or like what they're facing there.
Roll me another history of it, as you're kind of digging deeper into it.
Let's go. Okay, that's something.
Each one has died within 5 years after they went to the Golden Spire.
Oh, okay.
The stories of it were these agents, and more or less, they call them angels, descended from the spire and slew those who took from it.
Okay.
Others call them demons, some call them angels, and others say that they were a brilliant radiance that you couldn't really, like, it wasn't corporeal.
Okay, then I have not a lot more to do. I'm gonna wait for the festival to see if I can get a Sigildrist to do my chakrams. Because God, I hate fucking catching them and picking them up.
That's on my subject was I would like us to hire a Sigildrist like long term.
Oh, long term? Is that like? I thought Sigildrist would probably like absurdly expensive, right?
Well, it depends
They
on how
are.
much they cost.
Isn't it smarter to just like
Absurdly.
hire one once?
Well, not just for your thing, for other things that I have on my list I can make.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe you need one. I don't.
And then if we're
I just did
hiring,
one.
if we're employing one and they're selling shit on the side, then wouldn't they be making money to counteract themselves?
I guess.
Or at least be slightly offset
Let's
themselves?
let's ask when there is one here in town.
Hopefully there will be by the time the
Um,
festival happens.
I don't have much else to do. So since we killed that, or since we have that reliquary, I'm just gonna ask since I probably have a bazillion long rests. Can I, if I do detect portal, do I detect the reliquary?
Not within a mile.
Oh wait, is Zero not here?
Oh, yeah. No, it's definitely in Jiren's possession. That thing is.
Okay, yeah. So that still counts as. I was hoping maybe I could find one within a mile, but probably not. Then I
No.
don't have anything else to do. I'm gonna try out my new stepping through the world stuff. The new spell I got, level 7.
Etherealness.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like run around in the ethereal plane and be cool. Got nothing else to do.
That's by the guards for witchcraft. Normal things that happen.
Dude, they can't see me. I'm in another plane.
It ends. If you show me a room you weren't in to begin with.
We'll find out if people notice. But okay. Malos.
Oh gosh.
If you don't know, I'll skip over you.
No, I First and foremost, I'd like to talk to Cole, Jiren at the same time, so we're gonna go bother Cole in his workshop.
Alright.
Wait, where are we going?
See if I can talk with Jiren. We're going to the workshop because I need to talk to both of you about some stuff.
So he wants you. Yeah, he's going up there. He's teleporting.
Time to bother Cole
Oop.
trying to do things.
Cole's in there. He's got like about 8 or 9 other like skilled hands kind of working at like gears and stuff, while the droid itself, the golem that you saw before, was kind of deactivated in the corner. Like the metal plates have been taken off and it's just all strewn around. It looks like a chaotic mess of, you don't really know what the fuck's going on.
And you see me on top of that, you see me turning a handle that, and as I turn the handles, a mechanism's shaking the ever-living piss out of it.
I suppose I think he had people, so I will knock on the door while standing in the doorway and see if I can get his attention.
There's so much noise going on, you're gonna need to do more than that.
I don't want to push you, but I feel like that's what I have to do. So I'll walk up and I'll
You can try talking.
ready to party.
You went from knocking to hitting me. 0 to 60, man.
I'm tapping your shoulder.
And now you're just cutting out.
I'm tapping your shoulder.
He's tapping your shoulder, I think.
Oh, what's up?
You come with me. I gotta talk to both of you. Now, other people have.
I think we need to fix your voice problems before we do anything else.
Yeah, your mic is really acting up today. It is.
Does this sound better? I'm trying to figure this out.
I think he said something.
After Mike's going on the fritz. Yeah, maybe he'll rejoin. We'll do it.
We should try maybe. Is it just Discord that it's acting up in? Does he know? We should ask him that.
I had this issue with this Discord the other day. Then I had to do a separate call just to solve issues. But I'm not sure why I'm having an issue with Discord itself.
Yeah, Hades has been like Is?
Do I sound?
Do
I think it
sound?
sounds
You said,
better,
"Do
but you
I
cut out.
sound?"
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you using
cut
voice
out.
activity or push to talk?
I'm just using push to talk from now on.
All right.
Okay.
Well, say more than 3 words now.
I need to talk to both of you. Can you please follow me?
That is a lot better.
Hey!
That is much, much better.
Yeah, that works a lot better.
I mean, sure.
I'm happy to talk to you as soon as my delivery of goods arrives.
Now we're over here. Look at that.
Yeah, Jaren's doing an Amazon delivery. So,
We'll wait for him because I kind of need both of you.
are you trying to kick me out of the group?
No, I'm asking for your guys' background services.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go get a snack while you guys talk.
Apparently, the special instructions on the where to deliver the package means jack shit because they just fucking scan and drop it off on the front porch.
Wow.
Smart.
So instead of going to my apartment door, I have to go walk around to the front of the house. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, so I worked some numbers, and I'm gonna be making, along with the golem, 5 of the ones you chuck in someone's face, and 3 of the obsidian and 3 of the silver.
Okay.
And that'll level that, along with the money that I'm dumping into something else, is gonna cut 1,000 out of my pocket.
Fair.
So yay.
Woohoo! I did number crunching on my side. To hire a sigildrist is going to be kind of costly.
Like, how costly are we talking here?
Actually, I did the cost a little wrong, and I just realized that now. So give me another minute.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay. So, it has come to my recent attention that we really don't know much of what's going on in the world other than what we're running into. And you two seem to be the best options for having connections to get eyes and ears in places where we usually wouldn't be able to.
Why I'm here.
That would be a reasonable assumption.
I'm wondering if it would be something you two would be able to do over the course of the next month would be to get eyes and ears in Winter Harbor, so we more of know what's happening with the people than just what we hear from people across the road.
If you want to know something specific, I can have the information found out. As far as just having, like, 30 peasants running around under your payroll, that's something you're going to need to work on.
That's why I've asked you both here to see what you both are capable of doing, and then I can sort of give more specifics.
I can find specific information on a subject, but I can't have, like I said, I can't have, like, 30 people who are just feeding me random information.
That is perfectly fine, and that's perfect.
Yeah. It's, kind of the same situation for me. To my knowledge, I still have room and board at the Lord Protector's Manor until, like, this new Lord Protector, well, actually, no, because the Manor House belongs to the House of Caldridge. So I would assume my room and board there's still good, but I doubt any political discussions would actually take place there, so I don't really have any direct contacts, I guess you could say.
It
Alright.
depends on what you want. Like, it has to be specific. Like, if you want knowledge on the summit that's happening, talking about the new Lord Protector, then I could put in a word for that. If you want knowledge on suspicious deaths around the city, I'd have to put word on that. So, like, what specific thing do you want?
I need word on the summit, as that's currently the most important event happening right now, as I don't think we're going to be able to do much else for the time being other than the festival.
Is that actually taking place in Winter Harbor,
Yeah.
like this convention?
I'm assuming so, but I don't know for sure.
The lords who are high enough up on the food chain to be a part of this are in Winter Harbor, and they're currently deliberating over who the candidates are going to be, and then they're going to tell us on how we can or can't cast our vote.
Yep.
Now, when I talked to the Lord Protector's son, he said that if we want to help him, we're better off staying out of it, because the previous Lord Protector has helped us so much, and we're newbies, that if we were to vote for his son, it would be seen as favoritism, and we'd probably lose him votes.
I was planning on staying out of it anyways.
Well, I just asked him how this politics shit works, and that's what I got.
Alright, so information on the summit would be great. I'm sorry for taking up your time. You can go back to turning levers and stuff. I don't know what you do.
I mean, if you want me to explain it, I can certainly try, but...
No thanks.
Alright, I'm gonna go turn my lever.
Yeah, I mean, my original job was to get information from the underground of Winter Harbor and the surrounding areas, so this is kind of my niche. I just, what Derator said, I just need to know exactly what specific information you're looking for.
Summit of deciding who's the Lord Protector is currently a very big factor of how the future is going to turn out for us and the people, and that's something we need to know about.
Obviously, but luckily we still retain lordship unless this new Lord Protector decides to strip it from us.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could.
Yeah, both have. I mean, Jaren, you still have access to contacts. You definitely can.
I figured, considering my background.
And Derathor, you know some other people who have just recently talked to you that you can definitely get on your side.
Oh, well, that's not all. I mean, I given my background, I'd probably have other contacts too, but I'm liking the new ones.
Yeah.
It's literally my background to be the eyes and ears of the criminal underground of the surrounding area around the Lord Protector's dominion.
I just want to do housekeeping things, like check in with the contraband that we might have very connected.
Right. Before Malos goes off, I actually want to ask him if he I need someone to do an inventory of the contraband, because if I can not buy gunpowder because we have it already, that'd be fantastic.
I was just about to go and do that. We have gunpowder from the multiple of guns and gun-making stuff we brought back from the acoustic adventure.
Well, yeah, but we also just straight up need to know what we have in contraband, because if we have poison, we got to get that you got to get that destroyed, right?
Yeah.
If we got, I don't know, freaking monkey's paw, that'd be fantastic. I don't know, what do we got?
I was gonna go check that after I've been talking to you guys. I feel it's time we did some housekeeping.
Clear out that bag of holding. I mean, the bottom of the estate.
So, as Mouse goes off, and you're going to check on the contraband, there is some gunpowder. There's a couple horns that have been picked up, as well as about 200 pellets worth of little black powder rounds. But those who have traveled, the Coin Guard especially, have had clearance papers that they own and operate their firearms.
That is perfectly okay.
So we've got some gunpowder.
Yes, some.
Anything else in contraband?
Most of the stuff that isn't allowed has been either destroyed or isn't exactly useful, like smoke leaves and stuff like that, or other dangerous herbs and stuff have either been given to Melanie so she could destroy them, or probably just uses them.
The official word is she destroys them. What she actually does with them, I don't give a shit, as long as it's making us money.
That she is.
Alright, so Rower's gone for at least another week. I'll give the gunpowder to Cole because he knows what he's going to do.
Well, we should store it wherever somewhere safe at the moment because if it gets hit by a random gear, we might have a problem. But yeah,
Do we have like a vault, like where we just throw stuff and not the money?
You haven't really created one. There is like a storage cellar that has like, for both food. You have that little storeroom, and that's probably been where you store most things. In one of those like a locked strong box.
we should look into some sort of underground stone structure for the sheer purpose of if we're going to be storing gunpowder in the house, we should have an underground stone structure.
Maybe we can like store it like out to the side of the house, so it's still not in the house.
It would still need to be a secure structure, otherwise people can just steal back the gunpowder we confiscate.
Like make a storm shelter and it goes underground and make it so it's lockable and secure because we're not having stone doors because that's a pain.
Well, to do something like that, you could make a vault.
Where was that
How
on
would-
the list? You know,
Vault
down.
I'm looking up the specific one I'm thinking of. I guess it would be armory.
Works for me.
Yeah, that works.
So to add it on to yours would be 2.5. And it could be added onto your fort, or you can create a small building for it. A small medium house would make it to 3750.
If we just add it on, it would be somewhat safer and save us some money, so we're not
Yeah.
going all work.
I don't want to have to go out into the rain to get to my vault. Like, that's just
Yeah.
peasant stuff right there.
So we'll 2.5 or off the party funds. We'll get that set in the motion for it to be built.
Yes, let me get a pen and I will write it so I don't forget it. At least this time. All the other times I forget it, things.
Like my tinkers.
Yeah, you don't need it. All right. So yeah, you can deduct that from yours, but it'll take about 15 days.
That's perfectly fine. And then I think the rest of the week I'll just be like a public figure because I have to be a public figure and like walk around town, converse with shop owners and leaders that are still in our town.
It's funny. You're literally the only option.
Yeah,
You
I
have
know.
2 spies, a werewolf, and whatever the fuck Urok is here. Like,
I'll go be more of a public figure.
Yeah, I'm sitting. I'm not even a lord, so I'm just sitting down meditating and probably watching people do other stuff.
Where do you sleep?
I just took Ginger's room.
I mean,
Okay.
it's got a pelt on the
I
ground. so
didn't even ask. I just took a room.
I'm too busy tinkering to give a shit. So if you're gonna fight over it, that's your problem.
No, she took. Tikor took Usek's old room.
I was just wondering where you were sleeping in our manor.
Yeah, I took Ginger's room. That's fine.
I'm saying it's appropriate because she was a ranger. She's got like a bear hide on the ground. Totally fits. It's just-
It's perfectly fine.
if it's gonna be a thing, I'm too busy tinkering for it to be a thing. I don't know.
Especially since as he goes to lay down, his knees actually are at the edge of the bed, and so he actually puts them on the floor. 'Cause you remember, this guy's like, as he walks through doors, he's got to kind of lean and like put his hand up on the thing just to get underneath the door.
Her personal
Do I
bedroom
even-
table is a bigger bed for him than
I think I just sleep on the floor on the bear rug.
I sleep in the chair, so I mean like that.
sounds good.
Wait, so is this? I thought this was another bed, but
No, that's a table.
right? Yeah, I'm stupid.
Yeah,
okay.
that's her like personal breakfast nook table there. Like
Yeah, we all pretty much have tables.
I don't.
We
What?
have the same things.
All I-
you on the table.
All I have is a nightstand and a carpet.
You have a nightstand and a carpet. Jaren has this big bed, nightstand, and a mirror. I want to say it's a
Yeah.
mirror.
It's a vanity.
A vanity.
He needs it for his disguise kits. You know, you gotta make it that fake mole. You know, you gotta.
Jaren's used to a little bit more elaborate, nice stuff.
I have the weirdest room.
Yeah, it is.
Yours
Who's the architect of the damn building?
That's a great question.
very
They need to
interesting.
be fired.
Who needs to be fired?
And there's carpets right in front of the library doors.
Yeah, the library's nice. I did better there, but everything else kind of sucks.
Oh, yeah, no, the
Let's not
library's
discuss
great.
my failures. Let's discuss your failures.
The alchemy station's nice.
I like it. It's nice and open.
It definitely looks like an alchemy station. You got like bottles going into other bottles with various nozzles. It seems alchemy-ish.
Yeah.
Would agree.
You got probably the contraband, or the contraband with the air quotes.
Things you have officially.
We've been lords for a month and a half, and we're already corrupt and stealing contraband.
I wouldn't say corrupt. I would just say we're good at our jobs.
I mean, it's it's just contraband because it's dangerous. If we know what we're doing with it,
it's a part of the job description, though. So I mean,
yeah, a month and a half, almost 2 months.
We haven't taken any bribes yet, so I feel like we're doing good.
Yeah, almost.
insert sounds of tinkering here.
So I kind of want to time skip to at least 10 days if you guys want.
Well, I'd like to on the first night after Mal's talked to me do a thing, but
Yeah. What do you want to do?
hop inside.
Well, first let's go Jaren. Is there anything you wanted to do? Because I didn't ask.
There's nothing I can think of that I specifically want to do.
All right.
I'm gonna.
Yes, hop right on over.
What do you want to do, Irok?
I'm gonna PM you.
Okay. I'll sidebar with next
Did you say you were gonna pee on him?
PM.
Oh, okay.
DM PM private message.
Alright. So what do we say? Stick a candle in the tower
Huh?
to call my buddies? What do we say? Stick a candle in one of the towers everyone forgets we have.
Yeah. Yeah. I say that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Call your shadow friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that one night. Did you want to keep it in here and do it out, or do you want others to listen in?
No. Let's keep it from for a little bit, just because we can.
All right, you put a light in the tower, and that night, Hollow does visit you.
Well, thanks for coming.
My pleasure. What's the issue?
There's information I'd like. If you guys would be able to find it for me, and then there's something I want to show you guys, and I want to bust out the eggs and explain what they do, just the throw in your face blind ones.
Oh, these are unique.
Yeah, they're relatively, well, I want to say relatively cheap, but it's like 10 gold worth of ground glass and sand to chuck in someone's face.
How much do you sell them for?
It was 10 to make it, so given that you guys are we or us, I wasn't necessarily going to upcharge on it.
Okay, we'll definitely buy them if you want. We can definitely have use for these.
Yeah, and if you want more, then just give me what I need, and I'll make them and crap them out whenever I have the chance.
Of course. How's your trainee doing?
My who?
Your trainee?
He's still going through the motions of the basics. It's going to be a while before we find out if he's got any kind of aptitude in our craft.
If you'd wish, Darathor, I can send one of my adepts over, and he can assist with the training, unless you yourself wish to do it. I know you are trying to restore your old order.
I am trying to get my order together, but if anything, you can just keep an eye on him. Because, like, if I'm going to be away for 2 weeks and then drop dead, then someone might need to pick him up.
Fair enough. We'll keep eyes on him.
And then, you probably already have someone doing this, but we like eyes on the summit of Lords, figuring out who the next protector's going to be.
At the moment, there are 3 choices. We're looking obviously at the Lord Protector's son and the Fat Man. We're also looking at another candidate. His name was like yours, Cole.
Leighton Cole?
Yes.
He works
Appears
directly
that
with
he's
Leighton.
made an entrance into the town.
He works directly
And
with Leighton.
has... Exactly. As far as our intel is concerned, doesn't the Fat Man do it as well? Abdul.
He does, but he's recently approached us with the claim that he wants out because he thinks they're going to kill him when they're done with him. So that might be, I don't know if he wants someone to keep an eye on him, but... Or you're already keeping an eye on him. So. He claims he wants out, but I don't necessarily trust that, but at the same time, if he does, it could be handy. Obviously, the son is the one I would want, given it's the son, and I know him.
Okay. We will keep eyes and ears out on it.
Appreciate it. And Cole is the one who knows where my target is, so if he gives up any kind of inkling of where they might keep people, I don't know. He probably won't. Just food for thought.
Okay. We could keep ears out for it, but... And we'll come back to you with whatever we know.
Alright, and if you either bring me the materials or a coin, I can crank these things out. They're pretty easy. I can do quite a few in a day. It's just an egg.
Okay. That sounds perfect. Thank you, Cole.
Of course. Trying to be a part of this thing we're doing here. Brotherhood thing.
And you always have need of our services should you need it. I could definitely send any of my adepts out.
Alright.
And she'll, like, give you a bow and
Oof.
shift out of the window and go ahead and disappear.
Woohoo.
Woo!
So studio just basically means that it's like one giant room. Like it's not like a traditional like living area or apartment where it's like you have a dining room, you have a kitchen, and you have a bedroom.
Oh,
It's kind of like the space is just like one giant room. I kind of like have this small wall that kind of separates like the kitchen from another area, and that other
Yeah.
area is where I have my bed.
Your
and my
face
computer.
is a giant room.
But a
So-
studio generally means it's like a giant open area without separate rooms.
I was just going to say, just hearing you talk, it sounds like you're talking about a studio. It's basically you have a bathroom and a kitchen, and everything else is one big-ass room.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
so we just classify our apartment by like a number. So it's we just call them a 1 or a 2 or a 3 or a 4 or a 5 and etc. And it's just for each bedroom. So a 1 would be bathroom and a kitchen and then 1 bedroom, and then a 2 is 2 bedrooms and etc. etc.
Yeah, so a studio apartment in this case would be a 1.
Yeah.
But the kitchen, bathroom, and like whatever little area there is like for dining or whatever is all crammed together.
It honestly
Yeah,
sounds like a studio.
that's a large
would be,
one.
Sounds like a studio would be a 0 in your system to me.
Yeah. Or 0.5.
No, we call it a large one. It's like an open one.
Gotcha. So, literally the day after Hades talks to me, I have one of the grunts go poke him in bring him to the tinkering shop.
Fine, I guess I'll show up again.
God, you guys are so secretive. Just let me be in Ginger's
No,
room. And...
You're not a lord. You're also not like a spy master.
Yeah,
Or
right?
an-
Besides,
or like a con man.
Malice is the one who asked the question, so he can share with the group. But, so the three candidates are the Lord's Son, Fat Albert, and the Gilded Leaf's personal wizard, Laden Cole.
So, old Lord Protector's son, we can trust for the most part. That Albert said he wanted protection from us, so.
50-50 whether he's legit or not. So we've got a yes, a 50-50, and a fuck no.
Yeah, so that's. So I just said we just don't vote.
But my people are on it and monitoring the situation. That's what I got for you.
Alright, thank you.
Share with the group or don't. It's up to you. I'm busy tinkering.
Bye.
Literally all I got.
Okay.
What do you do, Alice?
I don't know where anyone else is currently, so I'm gonna walk downstairs and see if I see anybody.
Rahor's gone. Yadrin's the only one that he could say wherever he is. Yadrin, where are you? Where would you be the next day?
I mean, are we trying to get, information out of Winter Harbor? Like I don't want to split up the party or anything, but it's like, should I go to Winter Harbor and like try to get some information, or like, would I have any contacts in the area I can press for information?
This would be happening literally the next morning, so like you might even not get a chance to leave. Like you might still be waking up. Like, so like, are you prepping? Are you in the stables? Are you in the kitchen getting breakfast?
Like I don't know. Like, what are we doing as a party?
I have to stay here for a week.
Yeah, I'm suppose I should stay here because I'm public image. But you can leave if you believe that is the best way to get information. I'm not going to stop.
I mean, here's the thing. It's like, it's at least fair. I would assume it's fairly well known, like, around nobility and people that give a damn, that I'm basically the Lord Protector's ward. So it's like, if I'm seen snooping around there, even though I'm pretty sure I can stay hidden, the risk of me getting caught snooping around and doing stuff there is going to be pretty damning.
You're also now known as a lord, so.
That's also true. So
yeah,
it might be best if you stay here, but
I mean, I could, like I don't have anyone specifically in my background, but like I can always send like coded message to Winter Harbor, but that would probably take a long ass time for a courier to get, round trip info.
that's perfectly fine. Cole does weird ninja stuff and can get us information within like the next 24 hours. If your way takes a little bit longer, that's alright. We're in town for at least a week, if not more.
Since we have basically have two different spy networks, we should probably have them looking at something different. So, what else do you want to know? Like, maybe mysterious deaths around the capital area, and that might lead us to another plot hook, or I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like mysterious deaths or like random occurrences of, I want to say bodies going missing, but that's like really open-ended.
Things that seem kind of suspicious considering the current political climate.
Yes, let's go with that. That sounds like a great.
There's the deaths you expect during the change of power, and then there's the deaths that you don't expect during the change of power.
Yeah. I mean, I could always, Arcane Trickster, I could always, like, send out... Oops. Yeah, like, I can always, like, send out, like, letters, with hallucinatory scripts and just kind of like do some spy stuff, trying to get some information back.
Yeah.
So, how does like the ethereal plane work, Parsons?
The ethereal plane is like Lord of the Rings fade. Like
Yeah, so I
that,
can
whichever one.
actually hear people, right?
No, not really. Their language
Okay.
comes out distorted, confusing, and mixed in with even other people's thoughts in the area. So it just becomes like a jumbling mess. I would say if you want to listen into someone, you have to do perception check with disadvantage to
Okay.
really like listen to them.
Yeah, so it's like really distorted then. Okay.
Yeah, I need to limit if I'm going to let you listen to people while basically invisible.
Yeah, it's like completely invisible, right? It's like can't even perceive me unless they have magic. Should
More
I do
than
that
invisible.
then?
It's cheaty invisible. It's freaking spectator mode. Like
Yeah, it's Minecraft spectator mode, guys.
Unless they have devices.
Can I-
Because
Should what I sent you? Should I do a roll for that? I assume so.
I didn't see what you sent me, so let me pop that open and look at the thing.
I'm gonna hunt down Jaren and just continue to
Yeah, send me a GM roll of it.
Wait, how do I do a GB roll?
I'm not sure how you do it through D&D Beyond, even if you could.
I'm just gonna roll
I have no idea.
manually with.
Yeah.
Just roll on Google and like send it to a message. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, you saw what I rolled.
Yeah, you didn't really hear or see much.
Okay.
I am just closing up my windows so people driving around their damn motorcycles isn't that damn loud. Dear neighbors and their what's
Are you in New York or in Tennessee right now?
New York.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Like you live like in the middle of fucking nowhere. I'm surprised that you're even getting motorcycles.
that's the problem. He lives on a mountain road where if you don't care about your life, it's the perfect place to drive a motorcycle.
Oh, dude! Like when I was like driving from his house like to town, like I took the back roads, and I'm like, holy shit, this is fun. Dangerous, but fun.
Exactly.
What
So
do you mean dangerous? I drive like 55 on those roads. It is not dangerous.
I'm from Long Island, where all the roads are like 99% like just straight and flat.
well, that's New York.
I feel less safe on those roads than I do on the winding turning ones. I'm like, oh yeah, 70 through this turn is fun.
I have family in Colorado, and when a road says it goes north, it actually goes north.
God, I was like most fearful for my life I've ever been was like 2 years ago. I was in like north of Salt Lake City, like for a work event, and there was like a snowstorm coming through, and I was in the mountains, and I literally thought I was going to get stuck and die, and I would have to like call my manager to like get a tow truck to get me out of here.
Okay, so
Well, yeah, let's get back to the game.
yeah, time skip, right?
I'm telling Jaren what I learned from Cole before we time skip, just so he knows.
What do you know?
Also, Cole has found out through unknown means to me that the three candidates are the Lord Protector's son, Fat Albert, and the Gilded Tyrant's personal wizard, Layden Cole.
And that's the guy we've been like suspecting for a really long time, and we went to his manor, and there was like an elemental, right?
Chrissy
That's
wasn't
later.
Yep.
So
Yeah, that's later.
we have a yes, maybe, and a no. My vote is we just don't vote and see what happens.
I mean,
Why would we?
I
not
have
vote?
links to like, the underground of the area around Winter Harbor. I mean, I could always. I'm pretty sure it can't get linked to me, but I could always like try to like spread room. Like, I don't particularly care who the new Lord Protector is, as long as it's not the Gilded Tyrant bitch. I mean, I could always try to like spread rumors. Like,
You're going to use your underground connections to spread rumors against him.
yeah, that would be like that would be the point of it.
That sounds like a decent idea.
Great idea. I love it. That's a good idea.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I'd like to try to like use hallucinatory script to so that hopefully nobody knows it's me. To specific contacts I have in Winter Harbor to be like, hey, like do me a solid, I'm cashing in my favors or whatever I may have. To be like, just start propagating this information around Winter Harbor that this gold dude is bad news, bad for the people. He's going to like hoard all the wealth and sabotage the other lords and all that other stuff.
You're going to need to make me a deception with advantage because you are using illusionary script. Just to, are you sending them like, hey, spread this information around, or to like your contacts, or are you sending this to actual lords? You want to like send letters to them?
Actually, that's a good question, guys. What do you think? Should I send them like to?
I think the lord.
50-50. I think
because why would the lords give a shit about what the peasants think? Should I just like send them?
Send stuff to lords, telling them straight up that he works for the Tyrant, but then send stuff to the people about him being a prick who's gonna increase taxes by 4,000% and put bans on their guns and shit like that.
I mean, if you want to be really...
I'm kind of doing a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B at this point.
If you want to be really sneaky about it, what you could do is like pretend to be some other lord and send to the other lords. And be like, yeah, this guy sucks, we shouldn't vote on him.
We're not signing with our name.
I mean...
That's probably a lot more risky, though.
That is a lot more risky. Like, are there any lords that have like gone missing, or like I mean, I could sign it as one of ourselves. Oh, I could sign it as Usyk.
Usyk isn't even a lord.
He's not a lord anymore.
Oh yeah, that's right. He doesn't exist. Oh, shit.
Time cheat.
Well, I guess let's go for a little column A and a little bit of column B. I mean, I guess I would have like contacts that are both like criminal underbelly, and I guess I would have like a couple of like contacts like that were like associated with the Lord Protector, but I would assume they would be on the Lord Protector's side anyway, and like not with the Gilded Tyrant anyway.
Yeah,
would be voting against him. So it's like it doesn't really. I don't think it really makes sense to do that, but like I could. I mean, I guess like either way, it sounds like a big deception on my part. I mean, even though it's not really deception, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. You know what I mean.
Yep. Obviously, like one side of it's like spreading rumors that like to the people. It's not necessarily spreading rumors. It's true. If the Gilded Tyrant guy, comes to Lord Protector, shit's gonna go tits up. And the same thing for the Lords. It's just like kind of pandering to like, okay, which stuff is the Gilded Tyrant gonna do that the peasants care about? What shit is the Gilded Tyrant gonna do that the Lords care about? And I guess like, carefully like word both messages to both, and the one that goes to the lords make it actually look like a learned scholar actually wrote it, so they're not going to necessarily care who it comes from, but I figure like this is like grim dark medieval times where it's like, well, if it looks like a fucking scholar wrote it, who the fuck else knows how to, who else fucking knows how to read and write that like clearly and legibly and tactfully.
Exactly. So you're sending deceitful letters, but you're also trying to send like a truthful letter to your colleague, right?
Yeah. Well, it's not necessarily deceitful. I mean, it's true. It's the Lord. If the Gilded Tyrant comes to power, this is what's going to happen. But it's like,
you're still trying to deceive the people that it's not you.
Yeah.
So roll me deception with advantage.
Holy.
28 is pretty decent.
It's kind of literally what I built my character for.
And then for your other contact, write a persuasion. Like you're trying to persuade some other people. Some deception, some persuasion. Not as persuasive to get like... So you do have liaisons who can access your networks for you. So you're trying to basically, with your letter distributing outward, that role is more for to get people on your side. So not as good as you could have done, but you'll see the outcome when it happens.
I mean, it's also a +3 in comparison to a +9.
Plot. Basically, what you're saying is plot will happen when plot will happen.
Yeah. I'm just writing it out. I don't even know how to spell that word. Whatever. Close enough.
Do 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 do.
All right. Who wants to do something else besides? Is
I'm
that
just
all you
waiting
want
for
to
the
do,
festival.
Jaron?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think within reason. That's the only thing that I really can do. I mean, I know I am in the market for like upgrading my arsenal and stuff, but that's not like a major concern to me right now.
Yeah, just
Has
I think
anyone-
we
I'd
wait for the
rather,
market.
I'd
for
rather
that.
just get things rolling at this point.
Has anyone checked in with the sheriff this month?
I was gonna go check on the board. I guess I can do that too.
That's part of housekeeping is checking up on.
The boards mostly have been job offers. You guys did take out some of the decent sized like enemies in the area. Things have not moved in since. It's only been a couple of weeks. But people have been posting up their jobs and small contracts. You can see where contracts have been put up and torn down, and it seems like the job board has done its job of, kind of making a nice little community network.
Great.
But we will skip a few days to the beginning where you start to notice right before the weekend on the chain of reaping. So it's the first of the month, and you guys can get some income.
Touching.
I forgot what your last one is, but this one's about 40. It's 4,300.
And
So
So I will-
4,300.
Yeah, I can edit that on. Or are you doing it?
I'm not.
Okay. Yep, you have more. People are moving in, setting up their booths. You can see various carts, and some of them are like, they talk about their tinkering, their ability of sigildry, some arcanists, some like more magical users have started moving in as well, because just the festival itself kind of prompts to bring in better patrons. It's not just a simple festival. This is a little bit more of an upgrade. And you even see your friendly Landgrave also making his debut in the area.
hey,
Uh,
The
I'm
festival is the next day, so if you guys want to practice or do anything else, you can.
I'll
I'm gonna go beg for money.
what?
As an 8-foot tall elf.
No, from probably Darafor. Because I'm gonna need money.
Oh. Good luck finding me. No, okay. Tinker. For someone who lives in nature, the smell of my tinkering shop is probably disgusting to you right now.
Wait, what does it smell like? It's like oily.
It's oily. There's gunpowder in the corner. There's all kinds of nasty shit.
Hello there.
What's up?
So I was thinking, is it possible I get the coin?
What do you need?
I was going to go to the marketplace.
Yeah, what do you need?
I need to do magnets so I can. I'm gonna try and explain it in my broken accent
Wait,
and be like,
would you know that it's a magnet sigil, or are you just trying to see if someone can make your things come back? Like, how would you?
yeah, I'm trying to make my things come back.
So yeah, like explain it like that.
I need my my chakrams to come back when I throw them.
That's kind of clever.
Yeah. So, can I get? It's probably about 15 gold, right?
I have no idea how much it would cost to make that. We would need a sigildrist. Here, I'll write down our favorite Landgrave's name and on a note, and I'll sign it. And I'll tell him to go find that guy and ask him.
Yeah, what's his name? I never actually wrote it down. Maybe I did as Usek. Wait, I didn't move all my notes from Usek actually. What's his name? Bryce?
His name?
Yeah.
William.
Yeah, William.
You guys should have it in your notes as traders. You should see their names.
Yeah, I'm just thinking since I didn't have it
Wait,
on
we
the
have
new
traders?
Apparently.
Oh,
Yeah, I
we
can see
do.
NPCs, cracks, and
Yeah, there he is, William. I have a bunch of the
You-
tabs shrunk just because there's so much goddamn stuff.
yeah, there's
Which
a
is
lot.
good. It's good.
Okay.
I like it.
I'm gonna step outside and I'm gonna. Is Melanie doing anything cool?
She's always doing something cool.
Melanie?
Yeah, like with the plants we gave her and stuff.
Yeah, with the spike quills.
Not really. Oh,
What-
I
Did you?
forget which plants you did.
She's
I
had-
gave her like.
Stuff?
Wait, I'll see if I still have them in my inventory or if I didn't remove them. So we had the mixed berries plant, a glowing flower plant, and then I just wrote another plant. So I'm not sure which the third one is, but
I think you brought a blight.
She has a potion of dark vision from the glowing plant. From the blight,
did she
has
plant more of
a-
them?
No,
Oh.
they're not suitable for growth.
Okay.
Aw.
I mean, it's probably reasonable though, since they
It'd be cool to
they
have
were like they were grown by magic.
Well, it'd be cool if we had like glowing flowers at the door. That's literally all I wanted. Was like glowing flowers at the entrance in the mansion.
But she is trying, but she's not sure she can get it.
Just that's literally that was my only one and only thought for wanting to
What-
make them.
What did you get from the mixed berries? I'll assume the glowing one was night vision.
Yeah, the glowing one she was able to do night vision, and that she did. Let me just double check to make sure.
And then I'm gonna head out into town because I need to find this William guy that I've totally never heard of.
A potion of vitality she was able to get from it.
Wait, what's that? Oh,
It removes all exhaustion you're suffering, cures disease or poison,
Oh.
and maximizes the effect of any hit die you spend to regain hit points within 24 hours.
can I take those? Like both of them?
She has no idea who you are.
I mean, I gave her the plants.
Yeah, who you are.
Yeah, and she's keeping them.
Okay.
She doesn't know you, but she
Yeah,
did
that's
make
true.
you into those two things.
Okay, I'm gonna head out into town. I'm gonna see who's out there.
She also did get, what was it, like 2 or 3 eggs from those weird creatures and a body of a spiky boy.
Oh right, wait, can I have one of those eggs? I want a pet. I don't have a torch.
She tells you the egg is dead.
Oh.
Without being incubated over like being traveled with, it's dead.
It was removed
So it's
from
an
its
omelet.
habitat. Like it's screwed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it didn't survive that transition, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately for it. I don't know.
Would have been a funny pet though.
Well, before the weekend starts, Malos or Yadrin, you want to do anything else?
No.
Take those as no's.
Any orders for things from my boys? Or...
We're gonna take that also as a no. Okay.
What? No, you Prez. Like any orders come in from my boys?
Which orders from which? Oh, your things? No, not really.
Hey,
It's been quiet, but some people believe that's a bit too quiet for their liking.
that's right.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
The Death Star is operation.
I did want to do one little thing before we do the thing.
Do the thing.
We do this other thing.
Do I really not have anything? Jeez. Yeah, so the festival can kind of start, and I'll drag you guys out. There are still people out there, but you can go ahead and look at what is going on.
I'm not sure why you did it like that, but yeah, sure.
Listen, don't
worry about it.
Don't worry about it, yeah.
I see an Usyk. Is Salen with Usyk? What is this?
Yep, as you guys kind of walk in, you see a familiar face kind of go into Usyk's tavern.
That's so cute. You have to do this to me.
God, how would that work? Usyk's the one who recruited him.
Does that mean he's forgotten about our whole adventure and no longer hates us?
Yeah, maybe Satan was never a part of it. He's just like a random guy now.
Just a random person.
Random guy who changed his ways when his group spontaneously died and he somehow got armor.
And weapons.
Oh god, there's a bunch of new characters here. Who the fuck is Raybar and Murin and Quofe?
The Raybar is the guy from Lorne, who had all the little pets.
And the hole in his roof that he wouldn't stop bitching about. I literally dispatched a tinker to shut him up about the... Not a tinker, a thatcher. To shut him up.
Wait, who the fuck is that guy? I don't remember this guy.
Woodtown.
Which guy?
Raybar.
Woodtown.
Yeah.
Is he the roof guy who needed help with the
Yeah, with the
roof?
micro-griffin.
The microgriffin.
Oh, right!
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see if I can get one.
I literally dispatched a thatcher to the town just to shut him up about the cat-sized hole in his roof.
So we've got him, that guy, the other person.
Who's Quofe?
Probably a tinkerer. Guessing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to the merchant guys that are noticeably out here.
Where does everyone else want to go? Or you want to guys kind of keep together? So
Yeah,
make
we should
sure
probably
you're
keep
on, like-
together. I'm gonna stay with Mallows then. We probably don't want to split the party.
Go here first.
Yeah, apparently.
Darethor and Yadrin, do you want to follow?
Work our way up towards the manor.
Not immediately, because I got a lot of tinkering to do, unless this is like when my downtime would have been.
This is during your downtime. I'm not gonna
Alright.
do that to you.
Alright, then yeah, I'll just be where the group goes. I wanna be where the people.
So you guys approach, and there's a little Raybar, and he's got several small cages full of micro-griffins.
Oh man, it's too bad Usyk isn't here anymore.
I'm gonna get a micro griffin either way, man. I'm a nature guy.
Why do you think you're here?
As you guys kind of approach, he goes, "Oh, Lord Mallows and Lord Cole and Lord Jaren. That's great to see you
How you
again."
doing, Decker King?
Oh, so much better. The Thatcher came by. He patched that cat-sized hole in my roof. Do you remember the one I was telling you about?
Yeah, I remember.
Like, and he's still going on about it. It's like, it's about this. It was about this big. I can't believe it. Sure made a mess of the whole
Everything
thing.
I've always wanted. Oh, glad it's fixed then. So what you got here?
I'm selling the micro griffins. Oh, Betsy had quite the hatch this year.
Wow. It's almost like Malice has been talking about this thing ever since he saw it.
Do you want one?
I would love one.
It's 3 gold.
Okay.
That's so cheap.
I want to look at them. Do they look like okay? It's like,
They are young looking. Oh, well, make me a little nature check.
Yeah, can I do a nature check? Are they properly treated and like? I want to know if it's being rude to them. I'm going to buy them all and then release them.
Mallows, they are so cute.
I don't know.
They got big eyes, cute feathers. And for Irok, their growth could have been better, but
Is it like fair conditions?
fair enough.
What you like?
It's fair
as
enough.
good as you'd expect from an
Okay.
old man.
yeah, so like an old man taking care of them.
He's like a cat lady, so he probably treats them like a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna not buy them all. I'm gonna buy one though.
Yeah, what color are they? What colors are they?
They come in golds, browns, and yellows.
Okay, I'll
I'm gonna have a gold one because it probably matches my cool helmet thingy.
Yeah. And they almost look like the way they walk around the cage is cat-like, except for the 2 wings for when they fly. It's kind of, and they perch on their 2 little hind legs with their 2 little front legs kind of sitting up.
Okay.
This is like pseudo dragony. They're not going to grow up into real griffins. They're just tiny little.
Yeah, no, I now have 2 friends, and I'm gonna take them both to get along. It's gonna be great.
Yes,
I will have one micro griffin, please.
of course. And just because I can, go drag one out into this.
Aw. It's like a chipmunk sparrow, you know? Like,
What? Do they have like stats? Are they like actually usable?
They have stats.
They have stats, whether or not they're
Okay, so-
usable is the
if it has stats, it can die. Do you want it to have stats?
Let's see. Okay,
Like-
they
This dude
They're
that's
fine.
selling them, are they like a regular in this town? Or are they like?
We helped him with his roof.
He's the elder
That's all.
of another one of our towns.
he raises them apparently.
Okay, because like these are because like griffins are like pretty intelligent animals. Like they're good at gathering information and
Well,
I
I
mean,
don't know how smart
let's-
micro griffin
Let's
is.
have a little bit more than them being like tiny itsy bitsy spiders before we go and send them off on missions and do stuff.
if like
So, they can attack.
Not
yeah,
have to.
if the thing is what
+0 to hit, and they deal 1 damage.
It's not going to combat.
no what I was thinking is I can have it to pick up my chakrams.
That's an even worse idea. No.
Oh wait, you put one on the map. He's so cute.
This thing's the size of a chipmunk. It's not picking up anything.
It's being my
I
friend.
mean, my chakrams are one pound. Like they're super light.
It's half a pound itself.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
I'm not bringing mine into combat. That's a terrible
You know,
idea.
it's a pet.
Oh,
You're a terrible idea.
Not everything has to be
Thank-
a combat mechanism. I made an egg shaker. Like,
it's staying home, and it's going to keep me company, and it's going to be nice.
What are you naming yours? I need to
Besides,
I need to name mine. I'm gonna name mine Pigeon.
pigeon?
Pigeon, yes, as in the bird.
Okay then.
I'll come up with
Alice, did you give yours a name?
a name later. I'll figure it out at some point.
Yes. He sells little griffins, and he has a few other small little pets that he is trying to sell and pawn off to people. But those are the most unique things that he has.
I'm only here for Micro Griffin.
Well, they're all cooing over their micro griffins. I'm gonna slip on over to. Isn't this the guild dude? Right?
Yeah. He is.
Denari? Yeah.
I just wanna see how he's doing. How the guild's doing. How's the job?
Oh, Lord Corley. It's good to see you. The Lockless Guild sends their regards. I hope you've seen our complimentarian funding to your treasury.
Yeah, I'm seeing it in the books.
Excellent. Is there anything I can get for you?
Oh, just wondering how you're doing. How you're liking the town and whatnot.
It's a pleasant hovel.
Good.
But we are appreciating the business through here. Our merchants have visited many of your smaller towns, and hopefully they start picking up. Their town growth helps our own growth.
Well, that was my hope. And now that we've cleared out most of the things plaguing the towns nearby, growth should be good. Growth should be happening.
Most definitely. You slay those creatures phenomenally. And you dealt with those orcs way back when.
Oh, that was a fun one. That's a tale.
You'll have to tell it to me one night.
One night. Right now, we got the festival prepping.
Exactly.
Alright, just saw you here, wanted to check in. Everything's good, I'm gonna move on.
Of course. Well, if you need anything from the lock list, let us know.
Oh, of course. I'm gonna go bug Lily.
Okay. Anything important that you want to...
Nah, just gonna go bug her.
All right. What's everyone else doing?
I figured we should go talk to this guy. It seems like he has an interesting stand.
Okay. Let's look in.
Yeah, Quofe, the market stall guy. He hasn't been here before, so... And I have no... I'm gonna go talk to him.
Jerry, you're going to say something?
Nope, I wasn't saying anything.
Okay.
As you guys kind of approach, he's got a few people he's talking to. And beside him is this hovering little drone.
Oh, he's a tinkerer. Right?
Yeah. Apparently, that's what it kind of looks like.
Oh, therefore we want to see this. I'm gonna go get there for them. It's probably his area.
You.
What race is this guy? Is he a human?
He is actually a halfling, so one of the smaller ones.
They speak Dwarvish though, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak to him in flawless Dwarvish. I just don't know common very well, and I'm gonna. Hello there. I am interested in what you were selling.
Oh, well, he kind of looks at you and goes, what is it that you're looking for? I do many little nicks and ends here. I'll just make tools, sell easy, comforting things, pans, pots, lodestones. What do you want?
I was looking at the bird. What is the bird?
Oh, the illumination. That's what I call it. And he whispers or some phrase, and the thing starts shedding and emitting bright light from it.
Oh, it's like a portable torch thingy.
Oh, it's more than that, good sir. You interested in one?
I do not work with technology, but maybe I'm gonna nudge Sir Darafor here can probably work it up.
Darathor is currently running to the nature room.
To the nature room?
Yeah, because nature was calling.
Oh right. Oh okay. Sorry, I was. Okay. So what can your device do?
This little guy can blind stuff too. I mean, I made it to do such. Keeps bandits away.
Do you mind showing us?
Sure. Just stand right there. And he kind of, motions to the drone a little bit and whispers a command word. And you need to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Sure. I mean, 15 probably says it, right?
Barely. As this thing aims at you, and in the center of this little thing, this bright light flashes out, and it, how like you stare at something and you can see little spots. You see spots throughout your entire vision, but you're not blinded.
Okay, so it's like it's a really bright light. How much are you taking for this? This is all in Dwarvish because my character doesn't know Common properly, so.
Well, what would you buy it for?
This is the. I have 32 gold. I don't really know the economy that much. I was thinking it's probably worth a couple of 100 gold, but I'm sure you'll take more for it, right?
Oh, my sir, a couple hundred for this thing, it would not do it justice.
Oh god, is he taking like 2k for it?
5.
Oh god darn it, no, that's not happening.
It doesn't just do one creature to blind.
I mean, if Darafor wants to buy this, I'm sure he can. I'd rather just can't we just hire the guy? Like as artificer number 2?
Maybe we can. We'll see what happens.
I'm back, and I have sort of a thought on it, but that's something we can do after we tour everyone.
Yeah, let's go talk to other people then, because I don't want to spend money before we've seen all the products. What else does he have to sell us?
I am pulling that up right now because I forgot to pull it up.
God darn it, there's no goblins or orcs. Why did I learn this fucking language? I have so many stupid ass languages.
You fought both goblins and orcs recently.
Yeah, but I mean, as a market stall, I guess. I mean, I learned all the races, or all the languages that there are, like, the friendly races in this world, so
you know common, Elvish?
I have common, dwarvish, elvish, giant, goblin, orc, primordial. But my common
And a
sucks.
partridge.
Victory.
Because I get giant and elvish from being Furbolg, and then I get like a bunch other stuff from being ranger and from being hermit. I get extra languages too.
I'm really disappointed in these Julie do the thing gifts. Someone's gonna have to fix this.
He kind of gives you a look over, and he's trying to sell to the person. You can kind of say, well, I don't really see what you could take from me, good sir. Not much what I have can do anything, though I do see your shock rooms. Those aren't what they are.
Yeah,
If you'd
yeah.
want, I could serrate their edges.
What would that do?
What would that do?
Question.
Just rules question asking.
You could just ask him, and he could probably tell you too.
Okay.
Okay, what does that do?
Well, if I flex it, it'll cause bleeding. And in game mechanics, it'll take 1 damage for your proficiency bonus in rounds.
Is it the flensing rule from the book you sent me?
Yeah.
You really want to use that?
You really want to use that book, huh? Ooh, how much would that be? I would. How much would that be?
I'm sure Danforth could do.
I'm sure Darfur could do
Fucking
it too, though,
buzzsaw
right?
shotguns, Jesus.
That's an art.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool though.
Darthor could do it as well, but he would have to spend
Currently
time.
spending a lot of time turning
Okay,
the
yeah.
golem into a portable freaking.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't waste time on that.
Oh,
How much is
weapons
it taking for
platform.
it?
How many do you want? And maybe I'll give you a bulk buy.
I'll,
You have quite a.
so I'll assume it's probably a lot harder to do it on an adamantine, right?
Probably, but he might be able to.
I don't know, maybe 6 of the normal ones. I don't think 12 would probably be way too much if I do it on all of them.
Yeah, how much does a chakram cost? I forgot.
It's like really stupidly
It's
cheap.
probably like a freaking boomerang.
They are
1 gold.
they are literally 1 gold.
For the 6? 6 silver.
Oh god, that's so worth. Okay,
Oh god, that's so worth. Okay, I'll do all 12.
Well, hold on. No. Sorry, I did the math wrong. Be half of a gold for each, so that'd be 3 gold.
Okay, I'll do all 12.
Okay, I'll do all 12 then. Can I do that?
Yep. So expend
6 gold.
He'll be like, all right, just come back to me tomorrow. I'll get him done by.
How
then.
much for the adamantine? Flensing seems like a really good ability, so.
Oof. He kind of looks at me and goes, it's gonna take a little bit longer. 20 gold on each.
Yeah, I don't have 20 gold. That's not happening.
But you are giving me plenty of work. I'll do both for 20.
I have 26 left.
I have 26 left, guys.
Okay, I might come
I might come back, but
As you're-
I'll see you later. When you're done with these 12, I can see the work, and then maybe we
No,
can
no.
we can do
As
another.
you're rummaging
2.
through your purse, you notice that there's 30 more gold you didn't know was there before.
Aww, that's so nice.
Well, hold on.
Oh,
Roll
yeah,
me
no,
a
that's
sleight of hand.
what the next.
Yeah.
You know, there's 30 more gold you didn't know was there before.
What's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 13, so he just makes it.
I see it. I have a 15. This is great.
And Jaren most likely sees it too, because
I try to slip 35 gold in
Ooh, one up in me,
undetected.
jeez.
Aww,
all right, try to do it. Sleight of
you guys are
hand.
so nice.
Oh my god, where did my character sheet go? Hold on 1 second.
If you just shift and double click on Jaren, you'll pull up his character sheet.
Yeah, I usually have it out, I usually have it out in another window, but for some reason...
Yeah, that's why I do too.
Alright, slide ahead.
Yeah,
Well, Darthor slid money into his purse. You didn't see it, but you slid money in as well. So, what? How much total gold? It was how much? 35 from
total
you.
from the two of
yeah,
us.
and for
So 65 more.
so 65 more. I'll come back and see on his handiwork on the first 12, and then I'll decide if I want to do it on my expensive ones. Let's go talk to our man William Josak, because I don't fucking know him. So you have to show me who is William Josak, guys.
Go find him.
I don't know who he is.
I don't know who he
Hey,
is.
sure, go find him.
I think,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
I
guess.
So I'm gonna go to this
I'm-
guy.
Oh, I'm gonna go to this guy and ask if he's William Josak.
I totally don't know.
I totally don't know it.
The streets with many different stalls.
Can I just ask everybody?
Can I just ask everybody, hey, do you know where William Josak is?
They'll point you towards that area because
Okay,
he
perfect.
is kind of known.
You get yourself.
Is therefore engineering coming? Or are you guys gonna stay with the
No, I want to
Tinkerer
talk to
guy?
this guy. Have fun.
Okay. He's a human, right? I have to speak common then, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's definitely most human.
Hello. I am here to speak about what would I call I would like to speak about the seagulls.
Oh, sickle tree.
Yes.
What is do you
Explain
need?
your problem. Show him.
So yeah, I'll show him the note and I'll try and explain it. So I throw rings and rings need to come back to me.
Right.
So I was wondering, you maybe do thing where I can like pull them back using seagull.
What type of rings are they? What material?
Adamantine.
How many?
Just two. I don't want to. Yeah, the other are way too cheap, so I don't need it. I can just get more.
I am looking up where I have it.
This is gonna be absurdly expensive, and I'm gonna have to try and make Malus pay for it because he's the only one there. So maybe you could make me like some bracelets or something that hook them in. We need to go. I don't know Usek, so you guys need to go talk to Usek and.
The sickle tree and the markings on it, I could probably do to each adamantine you said for 100.
But do I need some sort of bracelets or something to call them back? How would that work?
Yes, I'll fashion those up as well.
For
In game mechanics, it takes a bonus action and it will return to your hand.
that's fair. Do both return for one bonus action, or does one return for each bonus action?
One.
Ah, okay.
You can throw. Bonus action. Throw.
Yes, since I have two attacks, that's true. But it
Well,
doesn't mean I can, because maybe I can.
It'd be in every other thing. Throw, bonus action, come back, throw again. Then next round, bonus action, come back, throw, bonus action, come back. So it'd be kind of every other, but better than nothing.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. It's only 100. Is it nothing for the bracelets?
It's 100 on each.
Okay, so it's 400 total for two bracelets and two.
No,
200.
it's 200 total.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's. Hey, Mr. Sir Malos.
I'm not a sir, but
You're a lord,
He's
you're a
Lord
sir.
Malos. There's a
I'm
difference.
not a.
Oh, your highness Malos then.
No.
Lord Malos.
Someone asks you if you're a majesty, you always say yes.
I don't understand the culture here, guys, come on. Hey, Lord Malos. Would you be able to pay for this?
It was 200, you said?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes! I didn't even have to roll persuasion.
I'm not getting paid for the next 3 months or something.
I haven't gotten paid yet. I don't understand what payment is, man.
This is
All of your
payment.
gold is coins you found on the ground and thought they were shiny.
Yeah. I think I understand like you use coin for trading, but I think it's probably stupid to do that.
Okay. So I'll pay the nice man.
Let's go!
I have to have returning chocolates.
I also might have to hand in the chakrams then, right? And come back in a couple of days.
So, yeah, I have no weapons on you. At least chakram related.
Yeah, I have 0 weapons. I have my longbow from my starting kit. That's it. I'm gonna. Does he have anything else to sell? Or sorry, do the man have something selling for?
Do I have anything else? I mostly deal in materials. I haven't really been able to make much. At least keep it on me long enough.
Why is that?
Because it's good
Bandit?
shit.
Oh, it sells. Okay.
No, I have my family with me, and he mentions to the other like 5 people.
Yeah.
They're always in his company.
So
Never really deal with them.
I don't think my character knows about therefore wanting a Sigildris, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, so I can't ask about that. I'm gonna go check around on the market and let other people do role playing now.
So I'm gonna ask him before I leave him, like, how long would you say that it takes for you to be finished with the
The Sigildry on these 4 days.
4 days? Okay.
So you'll have them on the 10th.
All right.
Not the 10th. What day is it?
It's the first.
You'll have it by the 1st, the 5th then.
I work
My bad.
overnights. I don't know what month it is.
I am going to go check around then, because I don't have anything else to do. I might talk to this guy. He probably looks cool.
Do you need anything, Sir Mallows?
Who?
You, Lord Mallows.
Not anything right now. I'll come back if something crosses my mind.
Okay. And with that, we'll cut back to Yeren and Darathor still standing on Clove's little tinkery.
I'm just kind of perusing the wares of different stalls as I go by. I'm not necessarily looking for anything in particular, but seeing if just browsing, seeing if anything in particular catches my eye. Not really looking for anything.
I'm gonna go be right back.
Clove's gonna kind of eye Darathor up and down and go, I could help conceal those blades on you.
Well, that certainly sounds interesting.
Yeah. If you may, I could take some measurements of your forearm, and make you some concealed blades.
That does certainly pique my interest. I stayed to talk to you about yourself, but it's certainly what kind of running you do for concealment.
Well, as I kind of know that you are the lord of here, that is why I'm offering it to you. I can just make them concealed, so people who try to look for them can't find them, and all you have to do is a flick of the wrist, and a blade will pop into your hand.
I like that. Sounds nice.
Yeah, so in game terms, they are concealed, but that way, if you want to take or stow them, you can stow both as a free action, or take them both as a free action.
Cool.
And you have advantages on checks to hide the existence or nature of the weapon. How much do you want, your lord, to charge for this? I don't want to rip you off.
That's a good question. I don't know. But I don't know what level of tailoring this consists.
I'll do it for 50.
All right, let's go with that.
All right. I will send you the little write-up if you want to add it to 2 weapons. But for the purpose of it, they are just 2 weapons.
I think I can change out what the weapons are, right?
They would have to be modified weapons to be able to fit. Basically, it's just a rod that comes out that it's screwed onto, and then you can grab it from there, and they are fixed to your arms.
All
in
my
that way.
weapons are modified. I don't know.
Yeah. But you throw that on concealed.
And then
But he
I actually want to talk to him about like his situation. Is he traveling? Does he have a home base somewhere? Does he like his home base?
I was moving up from Avonslaugh. This has been a prosperous little community, I heard. And plus, this whole festival is going on, and people, the word is on the street that the Lord here was one as well.
Trying
What's better than competition?
trying very hard to grow this little town in a conservative way. You know, I don't want it to get too crazy in here, but certainly good business, a lot of trading going on in and out.
Of course.
And I was wondering if you might want to set slightly more permanent roots here. Might be able to give a sort of, call it a government incentive, maybe a little less taxes on your stall if you wanted to stay here for a prolonged period of time.
How much are we talking?
Thinking 20% cut on what the other merchants are paying, provided you can, not advertise that and get them pissed off.
I could do
I
something
do
like
also
that.
occasionally dabble in some elaborate projects that might need assistance, so then you can be paid if you happen to be around to help me.
If you have any ideas, you can certainly send them to me and I'll help
that as
build
well.
them. I made this little guy. He's been with me since.
He is a cute-looking mechanism. What? I was just kind of laughing at my associates' ignorance of the subject. What were you talking? What exactly does this little dude do again?
Do you want me to show you?
An explanation's good. I got a good imagination.
He just simply says Loomis, and the thing starts shedding bright light within 30 feet, and it hovers nearby him. He goes, it does that. Or it can focus that light in a specific direction, but it does take a little toll on the battery.
Gotcha. I like it. That's cool. It's very well crafted.
It usually blinds somebody, but I guess that that friend of yours is a little bit more resistant.
He's a hardy individual. I kicked him down a flight of stairs and he didn't get hurt. It's a joke. I don't kick people downstairs.
I didn't imagine much. But if you want anything, I can definitely think of something.
I have a few ideas, but I also gotta go do my lordly rounds and poke at some people, so perhaps I'm gonna be here for a few days anyway. Swing by later.
I have one other little thing, if you want to look at it.
Alright.
He pulls out this basically hollow metal tube about a foot long.
Is it $5?
He goes, well, it's a little bit.
I was making a $5 foot long joke. Carry on.
No. He pulls out this small box that has a lock on it. He goes, this here is obviously a strong box. Go ahead and try to open it.
Alright, I try to open it.
It's locked.
Okay. I don't have thieving tools. Like, if I can't open.
He starts a little, like, on this rod, it's like a little chain, and at the end of it, it's a small, like, it looks like a tiny little pick. He puts it in there, and then he just taps the rod, and it chimes out beautifully. And then he goes, go to open it now.
Open it.
It opens.
So it's locked, and it gives us audible notification if someone tries to unlock it.
No, sir. It opens the lock.
Okay, I got it. Boy, he's talking like, oh, he has a device that is a picker, is what you're saying. Okay.
Yes.
I thought it was like on the lock. Okay, yeah, I like that. That's nice.
Do you want it?
I could certainly use something like that.
It'll be this right here. I'd sell much more, but for you, 500.
Yeah, I can swing that.
All right. And he hands it over to you. And you can add to yourself a chime of opening. It isn't the actual like D&D. Then, of course, I will see you next time.
Indeed.
Feel free to stop by whenever you wish.
You're all going to be seeing something fun from me before the festival's over. Don't you worry.
I hope so.
All right, now.
Yaren, are you doing anything, or are you just perusing still?
I'm just perusing. Got a lot of leaf blowers surrounding me at the moment. The landscaper's finally made it to my particular house that I live in, so I'm like,
Fine.
I can't hear shit. I'm sure you can probably hear them in the background.
You can't. That's pretty good.
Well, that's the magic of the Discord noise suppression. Literally, my WoW guild mate, he turned on a vacuum cleaner next to his microphone. I couldn't hear it, and I turned on a coffee grinder next to mine, and I couldn't hear it. But point is, I can't hear shit. Back to you in the studio. Presents.
Thank you for that, Yeren. All right, so then we'll go back to Irok Malos as Darathor comes walking up, finishing his little interaction.
You're fine, William.
Yes, we get up. He ordered something that should be available in around 4 days, and then he walked away.
Cool. I'm gonna have to talk to the stewardess, but I got us a sigildrist.
You did?
Yeah,
You
sort
did?
of. He's not gonna work for us, but he is gonna move into town.
That's great news.
Yeah. So, you guys just bugged William. Why don't we go check on the next guy, and then I'll bug William later.
Yeah, I told him I might be back. So
Cough, cough, is Roosty here? Beauty boy.
I don't think so.
Also, I'm broke. We gotta go loot another dungeon or something. Alright, yeah, let's go talk to this dude.
As you guys approach, there's this older man just kind of in front of a small stall of what looks like more exotic or well-made weapons. Oh, good day, Lord Cole, Lord Malos. I'm Yorin.
Oh, hello there.
I come out from Colefell. How are you doing today?
Weather's good. People are here. Can't really ask for much more than that.
Excellent to hear. What can I do for you
I'm
both?
wondering what it is that you do.
I make and sell fine blades, tools. other
Tyrant
black-
instantly peers with the group when he says that.
By the way, Jiren, do you want to go 50-50 on the chime of open any door without effort? Or
Wait,
I
there's
mean,
a
that
chime
does-
of.
That does kind of like I was kind of like I could half hear what was going on because that was the same time that the landscapers showed up. So what is it? It's just
it's literally a magic lockpick.
it's just a magic item. It's literally just a magic item that
Yep.
auto lock picks.
Anyone within 120 feet can hear it.
I mean, I have it already, but
I mean, he can just cast silence.
yeah, I can cast silence. So you know.
Yeah, I'll go halvesies on it. Seems like something that would
Alright,
be useful.
250.
Especially if we're breaking into
Do me a
Gilded
favor,
Tyrant.
send me a Discord message because I'm in my kitchen right now and I want to just make sure I deduct it from
Gotcha.
my gold total. Unless Presence wants to deduct 250 from my gold total.
Nope.
All right, yeah, I heard I got a message, so I'll just deduct it when I get back to my computer.
Perfect. Sorry, I'm like, I have so many other things open, I just
No,
can't
it's fine. I can
also do that.
No,
I can
it's
handle something
cool.
mundane.
So the Murin
He
guy,
sells
what's he
exotic
selling?
weaponry.
Blades, you said? Does he have like a set of obsidian chakras?
No,
Your
okay.
weapons,
not that exotic.
there's exotic and there's what the fuck. Okay? Like, you got some weird shit, man.
Yeah.
It's
I know.
awesome. Don't get me wrong, I love it.
What? So what's he got? Like katanas and stuff?
In a way, he has these. He almost has these. What looks like a small crystal embedded into this rod.
Oh. Okay.
On that, he also has like serrated edged weapons, fancy weapons, obviously ornate and hang on your wall weapons rather than use them weapons. And also this what looks to be a small needle with a glass tube at one end and a
Oh
trigger.
boy.
Is that like a blow dart thingy?
Sounds like
but
a
it's
hypodermic needle.
automatic.
Yep.
Ooh.
So, instead of needing to open that amp's mouth and shove potion in it, you can just inject into amp.
Yeah, that would be great to have actually.
I'm broke. I've spent a lot of money tinkering, so this is you guys.
I have 90
guys.
something gold.
You looking at anything in particular?
The first thing that you said.
Yeah, the rod with the
This little thing, and he picks it up and just taps it against this metal rod he has in the ground, and you can see sparks fly out of it.
Oh?
So
It's a zapper.
wait, what language he's speaking? Common, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What does the zapper do?
Zap things.
I'm gonna nudge Malus. What does that mean?
We talk.
Here, put your hand. I'll show you.
It electrocutes people. Don't touch it.
Oh, okay.
We talking taser or we talking
Here, kid, pull my finger.
heart attack?
It could stun somebody perfectly well.
So it's just it's a medieval
stunning.
taster,
It's a
yes.
stunning strike. Right?
Magic test.
It's exactly what it is.
Oh.
Someone other than me might get good use out
Oh,
of it.
that's so good. That seems so good.
Yeah, electrified weapons are designed to disable a target with an electrical shock. When you hit an attack with an electrified weapon, target makes a Constitution saving throw or becomes stunned.
Oh, so is this
That's
like an
so
attachment you could stick on something?
No, it is the weapon itself.
So it's just a stunning weapon, which would be really great in.
Is there like a what kind of weapon is it though? A sword?
It is its own
It's
weapon.
literally just a rod,
Okay, yeah, you said rod.
which Jiren could probably use pretty well, or literally any of us could use, but I would point at the rogue for that.
It is a stout rod. It deals 1d8 lightning.
I mean, it stuns too, so. What's the DC on the stun?
Yours
What do you mean yours?
is
Like whatever your DC is.
yeah, your attack modifier plus proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay. So it. Oh, that's. So if we have somebody with like plus
if you got someone with like maxed out strength, they would have a better time using it than someone who's like using.
Yeah, that's
Is it
You
for
guys
Or-
wanna
or if their
look
attack-
into
Their
maybe?
attack modifiers dex, and they have high dex. That'd be good too.
So yeah, is it versatile? Can you use Dex on it?
No. It is a light weapon. So I think light means you can hold it in both in either hand.
You mean it means you can dual wield with it, but
You can't use Dex with it.
so I can't have it.
No.
Do we even have somebody using strength? Malus, you use strength,
just-
right?
Here's,
Use strength.
Yeah, then
well, no,
that's
here's
the
a
only
thought, though.
option.
Just
Then.
a thought. All right, what's your strength, Linus? Well, yeah,
He's a
but
rogue. I mean, his strength.
yeah, what's your
Wait,
DG?
you're asking me?
Okay.
Negative
I was
one.
gonna say you could use it as your offhand, and then you could stab and stun, but
Yeah, I feel it's more
the
appropriate
negative one.
to even have it on Malus's.
Malus or
attack-
yeah, we got two people who
Malware.
can make.
What's your weapon called? It's a glaive, right? Just attach it to your glaive. Boom.
Well, no,
Easy
you,
win.
would still have to attack with the rod itself. It's not an add-on.
Yeah, I know, but like, just put it as the
If you
handle
guys were
for
to
the
get it,
rod.
because again, I'm broke now. Malos or Rower would be a good option.
Yeah, Rower also uses, but he's not here, so I mean,
No, so can you attach it to other weapons, or is it like a standalone?
It's a standalone.
Oh,
yeah, I'm not getting it. So, what else is he selling?
Other weapons, more finely made ones.
Okay, so it's more like what material? Is there like an obsidian or iron line
They're
weapon?
all steel weapons, though
Okay.
exquisitely made ones.
Oh, so they're master crafted. Okay.
For the sake of the social interaction, I'll show him my finely crafted obsidian knife, because they're trench knives and they're special.
I was gonna, yeah, do that first, but I want to ask him if he
I
makes
have
it.
mastercraft weapon, so I'm good on that end of
Yeah, I was gonna ask him if he can mastercraft a pair of iron chakrams for me, really last year.
Yeah, I could definitely do that whenever you want.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's not too big of a deal. It's a little lower than my expertise, but sure.
Oh god, I don't have the money for that.
Well, I mean, if a chakram costs like half a gold, then
Yeah, but mastercrafted costs a shit ton, right? Does mastercrafted cost less since it's a throwing weapon, or?
It's base cost plus 300.
oh wow.
Okay. Do you guys want to pay me 600 to have 2 iron
Nope.
cool chakrams?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I can't argue with a no, so. Anybody else want to buy something? Because I don't have any money, so.
Does he also? Is he just weapons? Is he also like an armorer?
I could do armor if you want. It's not my expertise. But I don't know, guy.
I'm possibly interested in picking up like a parrying buckler.
Ooh.
A parrying buckler, I can
Yeah,
definitely
just
do for you.
just something. I've been doing some new training regimens, and I found that a light shield maybe at the very least for parrying or light combat may be useful to me.
Yeah, I could definitely sell you one.
Anything obviously like we can look at a standard model buckler, but any interesting like what's the word I'm trying to look for here?
Spices you can add?
And let's just go with that. Any with a bit more utility and variety, involved in their making.
What is it that you do? What is it that you do? How do you fight?
For all intents and purposes, I tend to be an opportunist in battle. I'm just more or less looking for something that can help protect me if I happen to misstep as I'm taking advantage of an opportunity.
Oh, I think I understand you. He kind of turns around to this chest that he has behind him, and just kind of starts picking through it. These wrapped all in cloth and other objects that you can make out. Some might be swords, some might be small shields. Not sure whether or not they're ornate or not. And after he starts picking through that chest, he turns around. There's a wagon behind him, and he goes inside. But there are two guards that stand outside the wagon as he picks through whatever he has in there.
So wait patiently for him to retrieve whatever it is he's searching for.
He comes back out, and it's this glove that has this almost iron rod that extends down to about halfway down the forearm. He hands it to you. He says, "Try that on."
All right, I slip on the glove, and hopefully, with some maneuvering, it seems to.
It's a little big on you, but he says, "All right, just squeeze the hand."
I squeeze the hand.
The little rod starts shooting out and almost peels away from itself to create a layer of thin metal. And you see it turns into a small buckler.
Very
The
interesting.
heck is a buckler?
So, I guess what I'm asking is what would be the actual in-game mechanics of this sort of buckler?
If you use the buckler, this one's exquisitely made. It's a +2 to your AC when activated. It is light, so it actually does not require. It does give you a free hand.
Ooh. So I can basically have. I can basically be using my.
Hold on. It's a +1 to your AC, and you can the buckler, because it is just a grip. You can still grip onto like a dagger or something and hold that in your hand.
Gotcha.
So it's literally just a +1 in the AC. It doesn't even take it.
I mean that sounds kind of too good to pass up on. What are you looking to charge for this piece of equipment?
That right there is made of finely crafted glass steel. Got it from the Lord Protector when he was still kicking. I'm charging $750.
And without hesitation, like Jaren's ears perk up with the whole Lord Protector thing. Is like done. $750.
Ah, perfect.
So in total, I'm gotta subtract 1,000 gold from my backpack.
Guys, you have a
Not
ton of money.
anymore.
Holy fuck.
Since the guy bought 2 chakrams for himself.
Yes.
So on the Roll20 sheet, I guess I can make an item that has the +1 AC to it or something. I'm not sure how it works.
You could, or
I think there's just
There we
AC
go.
modifiers in Roll20. There is in the
Yeah.
Beyond, so you can just add a +1 and then swords, say buckler shield. Boom.
let me toot. And
Yep, I see you're messing around with it.
Where would it be on here? Do I not know where it is? I don't think I know where it
I
is.
would love an increase to my AC, but I'm broke, and I'd rather go for more than just the one.
Well, I mean, a +1 and still having both of my hands free is still
that's pretty
kind of pretty sweet.
I mean, if he just has the one, that's bad. But if he has another one, I'd buy it. Yeah.
It's like too many times in the last couple of combats, like really bad stuff is hitting me with a 14, and I'm like,
Wait, your AC's the
come
14?
My AC's 13, but 14 for some reason seems to be the magic number that I
How is
keep
it
getting
13?
hit by.
Like nothing?
Like just regular. What is it?
No, you
What
got
is
the
it?
armor.
What is it?
You had Dark Phantom. It acts like regular Splint.
Yeah, you have cool armor.
I've got the Dark Phantom armor.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Like 13, like depending
Oh.
on your dex, 13 is unarmored. Like, do you not have armor?
What's your dex?
Dex is
Yeah,
plus 3.
Unarmored is
Sounds
10
unarmored.
plus dex. Like,
Yeah, hold on.
You got unchecked, I think, and now it should work.
Have I literally been unarmored this whole time when I
Yeah.
have
Yeah, I
armor?
think
Yeah.
so.
It's been you've just really liked.
I mean,
Like I'm trying to see, is it something that I got from being like a arcane
standard leather
trickster,
armor
maybe?
is like 12 plus dex. Like,
Okay, I added it into you. I added studded leather, which I think is what you had before, but it wasn't tracking it for some reason. So I gave you +1 studded leather, and therefore it also tracks that shield.
so now it's
Okay.
armor.
That works. Now
Yeah,
my
makes
armor
more
class
sense.
is 16, so that's
there we go.
Cool. If you
Yeah, that's
really-
what I have too. So,
If you really need me to tank, I can do an AC of 21. So
do we need anything else, guys?
I mean, it's literally day.
I was gonna go to our blacksmith and be like, "Hey,
It's
wanna make
literally day
cool
one.
stuff?"
So.
Because I'm not. Yeah, I guess.
let's say one.
I do kind of want to find out what Salen's doing.
Well, thank you guys for shopping at Ogro's Morin's shop. See you guys next time if you ever stop by Coalfell. Let me know.
I see cool.
There's a lot of coal going on
Will
here.
do. Yeah.
So, I lowered over the area.
You what?
The Lord there. I
Oh.
came to support your little festival.
When I was making an out of character comment of like, there's a lot of coal. There's me. There's Leighton Coal. There's Coalfell.
Yeah, it seems very common in this area. So what you guys want to do now?
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I don't know this guy. Who are you talking about?
Plus, it'll be nice to have Frusty have to play himself twice. So. Hey, Usyk, how
would
you
be
doing?
amusing.
Yeah.
Enter the tavern. Usyk kind of gives like this half-hearted wave, but he is busy with patrons and he's kind of running
Say,
around.
buddy,
People, even with the help that he has from his wife and kid, he's still kind of rushing around.
Well, we brought in business.
But at the bar, you do see Salen sitting there with his armor on it, and he's even got this small crest on him that has 2 A's on it.
Do any of us
Enjoy AA.
Yeah, he joined the Aggressors Anonymous.
Aggressive Anonymous?
Oh my god,
Having
he's
a
so
little AA
cute.
meeting.
Yep.
So wait, do
He kind of turns, he goes, Darethor Malos. Good to see you,
Nice to see you
Poe.
upright and not a bandit.
No. Not at all. Not at all. Though I still get paid to fight. Or
Refresh
fight.
my memory. Who's this dude?
he's the bandit we found in the first session, and Usyk made
Oh,
him
okay.
his companion, and then Darethor stabbed at work and made him leave.
We left an
This is bad.
NPC with relatively low intelligence alone with an orc bard. What do you think was going to happen? Anyway, well, I mean, nothing wrong with getting paid to fight, right?
Not at all. That's what you guys do.
Hey, as long as you're getting paid, it's totally legal.
Exactly.
He's paying it.
I gotta be right back, so you'll have to play U6 perfectly. Be right back.
I also heard you talked to one of my my associates. She came by here to talk to you guys.
I believe so. You thought. What the hell you wanna do?
Adohi.
Yes,
Yes.
Adobe Flash Player. I remember.
Yeah, she works for me.
40. Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, are you
yeah,
doing
I'm
that?
Progressive Anonymous.
The more you
Oh,
The
no.
know.
timeline shift
bitch.
made him Aggressors Anonymous.
No, it's relatively new. Look, once you guys got me the money and whatnot, I decided to find other people who would look to become bandits, and I brought them to become mercenaries instead.
It's like Fat Bastard in the third Austin Powers movie. I went legit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad. Glad things are working. It's a good cause there. Making bandits not bandits and hired hands instead.
Exactly. I'm glad that you guys accepted Till as contractor here.
I mean, why wouldn't we? Wish we knew you were the head of it sooner. Would have offered you a storefront or something. Jeez.
It took me a while to clear my head from what happened. But, yeah, no hard feelings. I'm a wealthy son of a bitch now.
Here you guys have been booming.
Yeah, who knows that, we can practice better than them Coin Guard or them other runs because we know the bandits' tactics.
Inside man.
Yeah. You see a curve up the road, you're just like, alright, I'm not going to spend any time here. I'll just shoot my bow at that tree right there, and then out they come. Yeah, surprise more merchants when you're wrong, but a few times you're right, it helps.
It's certainly impressive when you guess right.
9 times out of 10, I'm always right. 80% of the time, 50% of the time.
I'm back. My mom needed help with the laundry.
If it's called lawn dry, why do we have to get it wet first?
Oh.
Does he end it by
I don't
drying?
think
I don't know.
I don't think it's supposed to be called lawn dry. I think that's just presence being stupid. What did Usyk do?
Usyk is busy.
Usyk's been running around.
Are you guys gonna try and rehire? Does Salin remember Usyk?
Sailing works with it.
Iraq, I think you missed some of the
Salem
conversation.
Is AA.
Yeah.
Wait, he is the entire AA?
Wait, he
When
is
he
the
left
entire
us, he
AA?
started AA.
Oh my god, that's so cute. God.
So, wait, does that
So wait, does that mean?
wait, does he know Usyk though?
But wait, does he know Usyk though?
Nope.
Okay. He's just happening to be in the bar. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, Irok probably doesn't care about this, so he doesn't know either of them.
AA is composed of mostly bandits that he has hired to say, hey, instead of risking your life to steal stuff, why not get paid to protect stuff?
And get nice armor and not get hunted down by me.
Yeah.
But I think, if you guys want to say anything
Unless he's
else?
here for something specific other than the party, I think I'm out of conversation point.
I'm not conversation starters. I mean, we came to say hi. Usyk's busy, so we can't ask him for the blood list right now.
Does he still have it, or is his shit just done? He's
Eventually comes over and goes, hi. Thanks for coming to Usyk's Tavern. I'm Usyk. What can I get you to drink today? Oh, hi guys.
Beautiful. Spitting image.
Yeah, that's
Academy
kind of
Award.
greatest acting.
Thanks. 10 out of 10, or is it a 3 out of 10?
10 out of 10.
It's 9 and 3
thanks.
quarters.
Perfect.
I didn't try.
Exactly how I remembered him.
What you guys doing in here? Want some drinks? Got some thirsty mead.
I'm pretty good on drinks, but I was wondering if you're still making use of the bloodless or not.
He kind of looks behind him. He has hung it on the wall and it has stayed there, and you can kind of see some dust on it.
I'm gonna go with a no.
So no.
Oh, you guys gotta make me give it up, aren't you?
Yes. We back.
You know, I did pay for
Well,
it.
In what timeline?
Who's that?
Salem kind of looks confused at that answer, because what?
Been stretchy recently.
Yeah, this is fucked.
So Husik goes over, he grabs it off the wall, and he hands it to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just bring it back. You're borrowing it.
Yeah, borrowing.
When we're in town, not out saving the world, we can leave it at your bar in case a patron throws a wayward bottle.
It doesn't work with bottles. I've seen that firsthand.
It only works with metal, I think, right?
Only
So
works
it's
with
the
air.
Yes.
Shit.
Projectiles consisting of wood, iron, or obsidian that fly towards it at sufficient
Someone hucks
velocity.
an iron bottle, actually.
In a wood tankard.
Or would
Yeah, he should put like an iron ring on all his bottles so people can't throw.
you can't throw the bottles.
Usyk does not have that idea. But if you guys want to suggest it, he probably could.
In the
Maybe not
bloodless-
iron, maybe you can get like a wood inlay on a bottle.
Go to later.
I mean, it works on a mug. Mugs usually got iron and wood in them. But, Maybe instead of handing out glass bottles, you should hand out more reusable mugs.
Why is that?
Because then you're spending less money on glass, and if you got the bloodless and they huck a wood cup at you, it might actually stop it.
Oh shoot! I didn't even think about that. First, he's over there like shit.
I think Usek would say bollocks, but
Bullets?
Bollocks? You've never said bollocks.
I think I said oh bollocks a lot, but maybe not.
No.
Okay.
Back to the recordings. Someone's researched this. How many times has bollocks been used by Usyk?
You said bullets. You can let us know.
I'm pretty sure I said bollocks and shite the most.
Shite
Yeah,
is definite. I know that.
So much shit. Like it's a problem. Gotta clean that up.
Yeah. One's got to get shite faced.
Okay, so
Yeah, I
you
think
guys
so.
done in there?
I don't want it though, because it doesn't work for me. So Malos? I catch
Bloodless?
arrows. The
I
bloodless
mean-
completely negates that. So
Why don't we give it to Raur? So that way he's even
I
more.
can't have it either.
Yeah, I can't have it either because metal. It's also when you shoot out stuff, right, Presence?
No, when it
So-
comes towards
so
you.
when you try to
Oh,
magnet
so I
your
can use
chakras
it. Okay,
back,
never mind then.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, okay, never mind. yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so let's stick it to
unless the DM wants to make a rule to counter that. I was
To what?
joking. If he pulls his chakrams back, it would deflect them. What? Yeah.
They get deflected.
Yeah, that's one.
Pulling them back isn't, I don't know, I guess it's not sufficient velocity because you gotta catch them, so it's kind of like you're throwing them really fast, but they come back kind of like a toss.
Okay.
The way I see it, if someone was like, oh, I want to kind of try to hit this guy, but can I throw it slow enough to like deal only one damage? I'd be like, yeah, and the bloodless doesn't activate because it's not going fast enough. But oh my god, the bloodless would be fucked by that machine gunner.
It'd be tapped out of the first shot.
It's like, 3 got by. All right. Anything else you guys want to do?
Isn't that the Lord Protector's bodyguard?
That's the guy who goes.
That's the guy who runs the silent vigil. We can hire him for 20,000 gold, and he'll go.
They make problems disappear.
They make problems disappear.
I think I'm good then.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to our local black.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to our local blacksmith and have him make me something.
Sure. What do you want?
Sure. What do you want?
I want iron chakrams. He doesn't work in glass steel, right? He's too.
He doesn't. He hasn't.
No, he doesn't. He hasn't really.
How much would be like 6 iron chakrams, just regular ass?
Cost.
So
They're half a
6
gold.
would be 3 gold.
Okay, I'll buy 6 then. Boop.
Where do you keep this shit? You just have like
Uh,
a giant stick on your back that you loop.
I
put him on my arm.
No, I put him on my arms.
Probably have like 4 or 5 on my.
I probably have like 4 or 5 on my arms at all times, and then I
That
have
is
like
the
a bunch on my
nastiest
belt.
clothesline I've ever heard of.
I mean, they're not sharp on the inside, so
Yeah,
it's
so it'd be
fine.
a nasty clothesline. Someone comes running by, you stick your arm out. Sucks to be them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Look like you slashed them with a rake.
That doesn't sound too pleasant.
I have him like a stack of bracelets on my wrists. That's what I'm thinking. That's it for me. Does anybody else have something?
I'm just gonna bond with my mini griffin for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home with my mini griffin.
It likes little fish because it's more of a fish eater, and little bready crackers too.
I'm gonna go shop for.
Hey Malus, do you want to go shop for pet supplies?
I feel like I just need to go and get fish.
Yeah, is there a fish? stand?
Yeah, is there a fish stand and maybe like a
Yes.
a
We're on
bread
the
stand
river,
we
so
can
you would
buy
think
old
that
bread
there
on?
is.
Huh?
There's definitely bakers and stuff.
There's definitely bakers and stuff selling little confectionery goods and definitely little pieces of bread and stuff.
I was thinking like old bread. I don't think they care if it's like slightly more chewy and crusty.
Yeah, they have older bread too.
How much do you
Yeah, I'll buy some. How much is like a shit ton of older bread
The
and a
guy
shit ton of
selling
fish?
pets was right next to the market.
Yeah, he was.
Because I grouped them in with rations, we will ignore that pricing.
Okay.
Since you've never had to buy rations, I'm not going to make you buy damn pet food. That just seems tedious.
Okay. Next day then, I guess. Right?
Yeah.
When's the golem done?
Like,
Run home.
too much to show off, but I think your golem's
I think it's
finished
time
by
to
now.
Show the golem to my friend William.
Ring, ring, telephone.
Ring, ring, telephone. Hold on.
Big G's big warehouse.
Big G's Wig Warehouse.
You guys should really go get the potion.
You guys should really go get the potion of vitality from.
Well, no one told us
Melanie.
about it, and I have no reason to bug her just yet. So.
Hello, City Morgue. You kill him, we chill him.
What?
Hello, City Morgue, you can't-
Hello, City Morgue. You kill him, we chill him.
I was saying, I think it's time to show the golem
So-
to our good friend William.
Yeah. You want it out?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want it out?
Look how badass he is. Look at my golem.
Jeez.
That looks cool.
It
It is the best that we could have
Cousins and I
found.
spent a good amount of time, and I kept looking afterwards, trying to freaking find something.
So the reason I've seen this picture before. One of my friends used it for a character like way back, but he had a metal top hat on. But I know this.
There's like an artificial.
He played like an artificial warforged. And he had like a
Right.
metal. He was like British and but the Warforged.
So Darathor, did you purchase anything Melanie could make for you
Did I?
to
No,
lit?
not at the moment. He's on an empty tank.
You'll bring it over to William. He'll look at it and go, "No way! No, you didn't
so-
make one of those."
Yes and no. I did find the basic form, but it's been altered by me.
I could definitely see the altercations on it. I see the new metal, and he kind of like does like a perimeter walk, opening up hatches, looking inside compartments. It's definitely he knows his way around a golem.
We were poking around an old dwarven hold, and we found this shield golem just kind of chilling there.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you repurposed it.
I have not had the time
Smart.
to sit down and make one of these from scratch.
So what does it do?
Well, he still has his shield. He's still pretty handy at it too. He's blocked more than a few shots. But this whole mechanism here, I'll show him the tanks, and I'll be like, they're all empty at the moment because I don't want any kind of accidental, firing off. But they can be filled with various fluids and spray them. So flamethrower, poison shooter, working on a lightning thing, not quite there yet.
I heard Lord Ugra does lightning. You can probably see if you can fix something to it, or at least try to understand it.
That could be good. Thanks for the know-how there. Yeah, this is this device itself is what something I wanted to show you for a while. Is the sprayer I've been working on.
Nice, a chemical sprayer.
If you have two different mixed tanks, you can get a skilled alchemist to make it shoot damn near anything.
You have one. See, I have not really found a skilled enough alchemist to suit my needs.
Yeah, I'm quite a fan of mine. She's handy. What I don't have is Sigildry, although I believe I may have convinced one of the vendors to stay in town for a while.
Wow, that's excellent. I'd have shown it myself, but not exactly the best at it,
I mean, that Bloodless has saved us quite a bit. I'd say you got something going for you.
Of course. Definitely keeps businesses running when I actually can make them enough in plenty to actually sell them. Too many nobles want it, but I really think that the simpler folk, the peasant folk, really do enjoy it more. Keeps the merchants safe.
You show me a noble that either isn't me or has an army of people behind them. The peasants don't have that. Need protection from the bandits.
Very true. Very true. Oh, it's excellent. Thank you for showing this to me. It gives me ideas whenever I can actually sit down to make one of these.
Oh, glad I can be handy on. Obviously, after this endeavor, my pocket's a little empty, but are there any materials on you I should make a note of for when I finally put something in my pouch again?
Not at the moment. I don't think there's anything new. I did get some arrow crystals.
What the fuck is an arrow?
I mean, I wasn't going to say it exactly like that, but yes, what is an arrow crystal?
It makes weapons almost lightless. Like, not light,
Oh,
very light.
is it arrow gel?
Yes. No.
Could it make this thing move a little bit faster?
I mean, I would have to compose most of its surface with it. It would be expensive. So I don't think you want that.
And I put it on his Y-hander and dual wields Y-handers as daggers.
Dual wielding claymores,
That would be
dual wielding
so.
great axes.
It'll make the heaviest weapon feel like a sword in your hand.
Most of my weaponry is, a flick of dagger, so it's...
I can see with you. That's why I know it has no benefit for
maybe some of
you.
my other guys, maybe Malos. Is Malos around? Is he following the golem? Oh yeah, he's here.
I'm here. You walked up to a giant metal being. I figured I'd follow just to watch what happens.
What do you think, Malos? That's not handy to you?
Yeah, it sounds nice.
So what can it do when you fill the tanks? Like what are you using?
Fire I have, and then I also have cold, like freezing agent. I got an acid agent. I got a various. It has the means to shoot poison, but that's a little. Try to avoid that. That's taboo, you know.
Oh, I see. Very nice. I like it. DM says
right?
to his own creation. Like, thank you, mate.
Yeah,
You're welcome. You're
It's
welcome,
almost like
mate.
we have a good DM or something.
Stop it, you.
Oh, okay, we got a fucking terrible GM. Holy shit, can't stand the guy.
Oh,
Jared is kicked from the game.
Oh.
Hey Malos, look at this stuff. It makes your shit really light.
looking. So what all can you attach it to? That makes it like
Well, if I took something that was heavy, I could make it light. I could make a talented blacksmith could probably forge it into, let's say, a maul, and you could use that maul with one hand.
It's a crazy question. If you put it in boots, could I move faster?
that's my question. If we put like in boots, can I move faster?
I have no idea. I just sell the material. You'll have to find someone who knows what to use
That's
it
fair.
with. Though I've not seen anyone wearing this kind of boot.
I was just making the joke because if I can move even faster, I'd be even more stupid.
So you
I
can
don't think
have blacksmith add them to a weapon and it makes them light.
It gives them the
It's
light
almost like there's an
property.
exotic weapon dealer right over there.
Yeah. Almost. So buy this. Go buy a Mastercraft maul and just have a one-handed maul. How would? So you said the blacksmith could work it in. Does it have to be? How would you go about attaching it to the weapon?
Well, if the blacksmith can get someone to fixate the crystal itself, they can incorporate it into the structure. Then it will just become a easier to wield weapon. Look, I don't know how they're going to attach it. You'll have to ask one of them.
Also,
I think
I was gonna say I also want to show William
if
the
you're-
book, the Tinky book.
Dwarven
Yeah,
Compendium of
Look
Knowledge
what I found too.
is just going to become a gasp, and he goes, "How much
Oh,
do you
no.
want for it?"
I'm keeping it, but if you want to copy a few pages, I'm totally okay to leave it with you for a day.
he's gonna leave with it.
Definitely take it for a day.
Just make sure I get that back when you're done copying.
I'm not gonna steal.
I deal with some unscrupulous people. It's a default. I just like to say these things.
And you think I'm unscrupulous?
No.
The manners of
Not,
this.
you know, I'm trying to say it in a way that's like, you know, joking. You know?
He gives a little slice work. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
being a little.
He's probably the most like our DM of all the characters. I love him.
Okay, man, I don't know what you're saying there, but Anyway,
So Malice is you gonna buy? You gonna not?
I'm gonna buy
How much?
the Hero
I
Crystal.
don't think Prez gave us a number.
Yeah, Prez, you never gave us a number or a cost.
I did not. What are you looking to make out of it?
A mall? That way I have blood.
The crystal himself is 500, enough to make them all.
And if I already said have a mall, how much would it be for Crystal to... Like, can you just embed Crystal to said already made weapon?
The blacksmith needs to make them all. Out of it.
Okay.
So it's a new weapon. It's not like an add-on.
Mm-hmm. So it'd be 500 for the material to make them all, and then it'd be the mall cost. Correct?
The blacksmith working on it would have probably charge you more.
Okay.
So if you're probably going to go talk to Murin afterwards,
That
and adding those two up, the mall will cost about 1,000.
And then you have a one-handed.
one-handed
Now
mastercraft.
you guys let
mall.
me spend money on my
Awesome.
golem. I'm okay if you want to pull a little for Mastercraft Mall and some weapons.
Let's do it. I'll sell for a mastercraft mall.
All right, master crafting them all is 13.
Do it.
God, you guys are spending a lot.
Says the guy who spent what 1,000 to his chakrams plus armor plus. Look, it's
I
fine.
told Presence
It's
if he was liberal with giving us money that we would find reasons to spend all of it. So we're spending it.
Yeah, but I got that one.
Yeah, but I got that money to start with, so I guess.
I would like to speak to Melanie at some point
Yeah, why doesn't
while we have time throughout this.
Yeah, why doesn't Melanie have a
I mean,
stand? What
again,
the
if you want
hell?
some.
Melanie doesn't do selling.
probably keep her well?
Okay.
We probably keep her well employed enough for her to not give a fuck about keeping an actual shop.
She has dissections to do. She has growing to do. She has weird potions to make.
She's living the alchemist dream. She doesn't have to give a shit about money. She just makes shit.
Excuse me. Well, Derek or Mouse, you up to anything?
I think if Jiren wants to talk to Melanie, now's a good cutaway for him to do that.
That's where I was gonna go. So Jiren, you can go inside and go talk to Melanie.
Hey, Melanie.
Oh, hey, Jiren snuck up on me there. What can I do for you?
I'm kind of looking for a particular tincture that may be of use to me. I normally don't deal with alchemy and bunch myself, but I'm looking to see if perhaps in your expertise, I'm not necessarily looking for a healing potion per se, but I'm trying to think of in-game ways to explain. I'm looking for something that specifically restores hit dice, not necessarily hit points.
I could get you troll blood. No.
I'm just
Troll
saying, she had a potion of vitality. That does that, right?
No, it only makes the max hit points off those dice.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah.
I don't know
Why would?
a tincture that would restore that kind of thing.
Oh, just something to keep in mind. I'm interested if you had anything that would make me hardier over time in that regard, or ideally being able to restore that vigor almost instantaneously. Again, not looking for direct health, but not necessarily looking for direct constitution. But I relay like in game, like out of gamey terms, hit dice. hit die restore.
So why would you be needing hate dice?
Well, I did with the other stuff that you guys brought in. I did make this, and she is going to hand you the potion of vitality. I mean, it helps with exhaustion and disease.
I'll present it to the group. It's not necessarily what I'm looking for, but I mean,
Give me a
it'll be
second. She
good for
pull
now.
out and pull out some papers and just start, reading over them.
If you
AKA,
happen to come across it in any of your research, it's not a right now kind of thing.
well, let me look, and maybe I can find something. Nope, nothing I can really see.
Well, it was worth a try.
Of course. You don't need anything else, Jaden?
How? This is to the group. Like, how are we on like those hangman oils and everything else like that? We still doing pretty good.
They could be
Yeah,
recharged.
they're all used, so we want to recharge that.
Are we going full balls deep Witcher mechanics here?
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
those are definitely balls deep with Witcher mechanics. So get back, she definitely could just recharge them all. So they are all recharged at the moment. Though, Jaren, you can always purchase other oils for different enemies.
I'm not necessarily sure what we would be going up against. I mean, hangman oil pretty much works on most humanoids. Do we have anything for necrophages that we don't have already?
You could definitely get one against necrophages.
Yeah, how much would it cost for you to requisition the materials to make one of those?
500?
Done. And I assume that would recharge at given periods as well.
Yeah. So if you were to look at the one document I sent you all.
Oh yeah, at the beginning.
No, this is a different one.
Oils and potions and bombs.
Do we want more than one though? I think we want probably
I
like
have
3.
a way to do some vulnerabilities on them, but I'm not going to stop someone who wants to have a oil of screw those guys.
There are
It does extra damage too, so I mean.
yeah.
I mean my out of combat character is screw those guys with knowledge, and my in combat thing is screw those guys with daggers. So whatever helps me screw those
I have
guys,
a thing to
I'm
huck at
happy to
boss
get.
creatures. If you have something that can let you slay the minions in one tap, then yeah, go for it.
I mean, if you're really looking to kick some ass, I can make poison. She just says outright to you, like, doesn't matter.
I can make poison. Oh, excuse me.
It doesn't matter to me. I mean, hangman's oil is more or less a poison, as much of a poison as I'm going to need it to do. And not looking for a slow death here, but looking for it to be effective. So, I mean, necrophage oil is pretty good.
Necrophage oil is fun.
Oh, actually, I got something for you. Do you have any flammable oil?
Yeah, plenty. Why?
No particular reason. It may be of use to me.
Doesn't alchemist have flammable oil?
Oh yeah, I got 10,000 points on Nexus stream, so I just point dumped. Because I'm not going to use it for anything else. So there you go. I don't know what that
point dump
does.
is just a flex. It's like, look, I have so many points.
Yeah, fuck y'all. Flexing on ya.
Fuck y'all.
That was,
I have
that was a funny
points.
question. Does an alchemist have burning oil? Does a bear shit in the woods and wipe its ass with a white rabbit?
Listen, I don't know Presence's setting. I don't know exactly like how common or how easy to make these things are. So, but Yeah, I will happily take some flammable oils.
Yeah, they're called alchemist fire in D&D, so you can just take as much as you want.
Cool. I will.
Just 6 at the moment.
All right. I'll. What is it? Just in the PHB?
Yeah.
All right. I'll take a. I'm in the kitchen right now.
Oh, hey,
I'll
Melanie,
look at it
we all
over.
leveled up. Does that mean Melanie has more than 12 health now?
Yeah, I think she gets
Alright.
2 more hit points.
Whoa,
She's so powerful.
14, guys. I'm gonna.
Huh?
I'm gonna go ask the merchants because I don't think is any of them from like north of Winter Harbor or all from the area.
Around the area. Why?
I was gonna ask if any of them knew the place called Golden Spire in the Golden Fields.
They'll think you're a little weird that you're saying it that way, but give me a second just to update poor little Melanie.
Because I still don't have like an exact location, and also I'd like to see if any of them know anything
Man,
more
look at that
about that
tank.
place.
Put her right in the front line.
Damn boy, she be thick. She has a total of 16 hit points, guys. We don't stand a chance.
I mean, she's kind of like Batman. Give her enough prep time, and we really won't have a chance.
Yeah, she leveled up. She got a little bit more armor because she's a little bit more dexterous and smart now.
Nice.
So back as you're shopping around there, Jaren, Uruk is traveling the streets. This 7-foot tall elf, all eyes kind of gazing over him, and his different way of dressing. What do you say, Jaren?
I'm sorry. I was reading like the descriptions for alchemist fire and oil, and it's like not really what I was trying to go for. So I'm gonna be like, never mind. This doesn't really do what I thought it was gonna
that
do.
you have, and I can make it.
Yeah. No, I got you. I'll message you this one.
Yeah, that works for me. Irok, so you're looking about. What are you doing?
I am gonna ask. So I would think the only person who knows something about reliquaries would probably be, God, what's his name again? William. So I'm gonna head over to William again, and I'm gonna ask him about. Hello there, William.
Oh, hello again. I never got your name.
Oh, sorry. The name is Itzalirok.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Sailrock. What can I do for you?
So I was wondering. Now there's nobody listening on us. Have you ever heard of reliquary?
Places they store books. Yes.
No. The big reliquary, the item reliquaries. I think they call them sometimes vault.
He kind of gives you a confused look. He doesn't really seem to know what you're talking about. Okay. Places they store items, vaults, reliquaries. I don't know what you're
God darn it! I'm gonna like askingly look at him and say binding question mark. Does he know what I'm talking about? He probably doesn't.
I don't know what bindings are, sir.
Okay then. I will go ask around. And then I'll head over. God, that's so annoying. Oh no, I think I know who might know this. Usek, he's like a binding guy now.
All right.
Do I know that though? They said he made the deal with, so I'll
I don't
assume
think
I
we
know.
actually told you anything about it.
Let's just say
You told me
No.
you.
I talked about the Cathay in front of him and how he
Oh, yeah.
made a deal
Yeah.
with it. So, process of elimination.
I'm gonna head into 6 Tavern. This is so stupid. Okay. Where is he? Can I see who I think is Usek?
It is like a half downtime, and he is at the bar, puffing, and huffing is not what he's used to, working so hard.
Hello there. I can speak in Dwarvish with him. So, hi, my name is Itzeli Rock.
He
I like-
cranes his neck up to look at you. He goes, "Hi, my name is Usik."
Okay, so I was looking for people who have spoken with bindings or bound creatures. Do you happen to know anything about that?
What's a bound creature?
So I heard you've done some deals with a creature called the Cafe.
You know about that?
Yeah. I'm a friend of Malos's, so.
Oh, so am I. Oh, what do you need to know about the Cathay?
So, do you still communicate with the Cafe?
No, we haven't really become pen pals.
Okay, but what I was wondering was, do you know what a reliquary is?
A place where you store books?
God damn it, peasants! Okay, I'll do the vault. What I wrote it's reliquary. Some people call it vault, some call it shard. That's what I did, and some call it a binding. It's like an item that binds the bound creatures.
Yes. Well, let me see. I will roll.
I mean, maybe he has some like intuition from the cafe. Is what I'm hoping.
I'll roll him a little history.
Do you want his character sheet or do you have it?
I already pulled it up.
Oh, okay.
Vaults. Yeah. There's some limericks about them. Why?
So I was wondering on how to destroy one.
He kind of laughs at you. Oh, you serious?
I am always serious. I don't know what you mean. I mean, why would you be kidding about such a powerful item?
You know the thing's like 200 feet tall, right? At least that's what some stories talk about.
wait, what?
Snap.
Oh wait, what are you talking about?
The vaults.
Yeah, the vaults as in like the item. It's like a small item that has a bound creature's binding in it. Sort of looks like a small shard.
No. Vaults are spires. They stick out of the ground. They're usually very tall.
Oh yeah, so like the golden spire, right?
That's the one most people talk about in the legends.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know how to destroy a reliquary? So apparently you destroy a reliquary in the vaults, which is like the little shard thing, right? And I need to know. Do you know where golden spire is? And do you know what's in there?
Those who go into the reliquary come out with two things: treasure or death.
Yeah, I've heard that already. What? Do you know anything more about it? Like, since you've been in contact with a cafe, I thought you might know something.
The only thing I knew about the Cathay was it, and I didn't even know about that until I met it. And that's about it.
Okay. Well, do you know where the golden spire is? I know it's in some place called Golden Fields, but it's not this Golden Fields. It's another Golden Fields.
It is past the staggering mountain in the north.
Yeah, I've heard that. Okay. You probably don't know more than me then. Thanks for trying.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Give me a second. It's been a long day. He'll take a nice deep breath and he kind of walks around the bar to take a seat and also pour himself a mug. That is until his wife comes up and says, "Not till after work." To a customer. Goes, okay. So, the spire in the north is in legend. People go into the reliquary to ascertain knowledge.
Yep.
Very few leave, is my understanding. And the last I've heard, in at least legend, was those who lived near the spire were killed by a goblinoid army. The refugees took towards the west and found a crossbone.
A what? Sorry?
Crossbone, the city.
Oh, the city crossbar. Okay. I mean, that's more than I had actually. So thank you for that.
I mean, if I wouldn't go there myself, it's been about, 250...
Wait.
1,500 years.
Crossbound is to the east of the mountains, though.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, east.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was just looking at the map. So, yeah. Thank you, mate.
Maybe not Usek, that he didn't know his directions, and not me.
yeah. It's intentional. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually more than I knew. I'll write that down. Thanks.
You're not gonna go to it, are you?
Oh yeah, I am.
Okay. Do you have any family you want me to write to?
I don't really consider myself to have family, so, and I won't die, so I mean, it's fine. I've dealt with this before. It's fine.
Okay. And Gina, I see your Discord message is hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't know what was like going on like the session previous, and I was like with the descriptions, and I'm like, oh.
Do you want to side chat what you do you want to ask any questions or anything?
Yeah, if you can just pull me into side chat real quick, that'd be great. I just want to clarify.
Go for it.
Guys,
Guys, we're
we're going to
going to crossbound whether you want to or not.
I ain't going nowhere.
Why are you not going to crossbound?
Why
though?
would I?
We need to destroy.
We need to destroy Tyrant's fucking shard. It's corrupting him, obviously. I mean, it's evil AF. Why would it not corrupt him?
I mean, we got 2 players with counterplot, so I'm just gonna not participate.
Okay, sure. I think hey, Mallows, what's your stance on this? It is. You want to go to Crossbone and investigate the Golden Spire? Want to go to Crossbone and investigate the Golden Spire?
So go someplace where I don't know.
Yeah, it's like way away. Like it's like like
Investigate
different
for
country.
people that visit down to demons or angels or
Alex,
gods.
you're cutting in and out again. You gotta hold the
Or-
button down, buddy.
Go and fight demons or something.
Yep.
Or stay here and do some other things. And we don't know for sure that Jaren's evil, just that he's trait of revenge and is unlikely to step away from it.
I consider him evil.
What?
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, so by the way,
I just said I consider you evil.
we got 2 players with
Oh.
counterplot, and that's gonna be interesting.
Just enough group drama to make things interesting.
I mean, I'm sure it will work out. Okay, So, what do you
by
guys
the way,
want to
the reason
do?
I made the egg shaker is
Does it-
what I'm doing is I can make an egg that's got glass and sand in it that blinds people. I can make an egg that's got ground up obsidian in it, which will let you use a weapon that isn't the right weapon on that kind of monster. And then same with silver.
Same with silver?
And then I got another one where I fill it with gunpowder, I huck it at your face, and then if someone does fire damage, they catch fire.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. What do you guys want to do though? Because I want to go to crossbone, but I'm sure you guys don't want to do that yet, and I don't think I can do it myself. So I'm gonna have to wait for you guys to agree.
And you don't have your adamantine chakra.
I
Yeah,
asked.
I'm obviously
At the moment,
waiting
I
for
went
the
to the
festival
festival
to
to
end.
Yeah, it's like I'm waiting for the festival to end, and I'm kind of waiting to see what the political intrigues happening with this whole Lord
Which
Protector
I also
business.
just realized I could fill the golem sprayer with oil, with water. A lot of shit I could get in there.
And
Why
fill it
not?
with champagne.
So, Usik, just to give you an indication, if you were to go through the orc-infested territory, it'd take about 10 days to get to Crossbone.
Okay.
Travel alone. If you were to not use the orc-infested territories, it would take... With 66, 660 divided by 25 would be 30 days?
66.
And the work infested territory is at the mountains above Winter Harbor.
Oh, it wouldn't take 10 days. I'm sorry. It would take 20 days the one way, or it would take about 25 days the other way.
Which is all time of us not attacking the
So
Gilded.
we should.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I think we should do that after we've at least dealt with it somehow.
My thinking
God, I really want to
My
ruin it
thinking
for
is that
Garen
the
though.
Gilded Leaf wanted the
Hey, see that?
Cathay and the Shard of the thing because they don't want to go to the big thing because everyone dies who goes there.
The thing is, that's only to destroy it. So what I'm thinking is, the Golden Spire has the actual creature in it, and then the shard is just the binding. And if we bring the binding to the creature and say its true name, it should disappear. Like completely. That's what I've understood from the notes. And it's the only way to actually like delete bound creatures. Sorry, Aaron, you can.
No worries. I don't like the idea of that. That sounds like a horrible thing to do.
Oh, I'm not speaking to you, so you would probably don't want to
Okay.
get your god killed.
Why do you even need it?
Why do you even need it? Like honestly,
Why do I even need what?
the shard. There's some reason.
Oh, the dagger?
No, the shard.
What shard?
The bound one.
The one that you grabbed and you had a vision, and then we put
Yeah, and then you were like, "Oh, I'm completely fine," and then you need apparently you need hit dice for some reason. You're probably like dying of a disease or something. That's what I'm getting out of this.
Oh, no,
It's more me. All right, consider it unfinished business from an investigation I did with the Lord Protector, and more or less confirming certain origins of the weapon I now possess. And things I saw lead me to believe that going north is a terrible idea because I misrepresented the entire situation, misunderstood the entire situation.
I want to delete the creature from existence, and that's the only way to do it. So
I'd like to
Fucking luck. Just like instantly, good fucking luck. We thought
I think it's probably like a level 12 or something thing, and I'm probably like way too early on it.
all right. What we are to the Spheka and the Cathay, this thing is to what it is to the Spheka and Cathay. If Sveka and Cathay are like demigods of sorts, we're skipping a couple of different level tiers and moving straight to probably primordial universal powers.
If they control the world, I'm killing him. So that's what I'm doing.
Which actually, now that I think of it, is probably a good idea to keep an eye on because the Gilded Tyrant is interested in these lesser beings, then he's probably interested in this spire.
That's what I'm saying.
This
I'm thinking
black
not
spire.
so much. I'm thinking he wanted the lesser beings because 99.99% of people who go to the spire drop dead.
Then those that don't die later.
So he probably
I
wants
didn't
the
drop
lesser
dead.
ones because I heard that.
You didn't go to the spire.
I mean, it's the only way I know to destroy them. So
Unless we find another way to destroy
unless we find another way to destroy the bound ones, that's what I'm
Well, at the
doing.
moment, I want to destroy the Gilded Leaf.
I'm definitely
of
on
course,
with this
that-
Gilded Leaf.
I don't think my character cares about your politics stuff
It's not
though.
politics.
So
They want to kill the world. How does that not affect your character? They want to kill and rule the world.
How can they rule something down?
have I seen any proof of that? I mean, so if they want to rule the world, that's something I with. But
You cut out Usyk. I mean, Eric.
yeah, if they want to rule, have I seen any proof of them wanting to rule the world?
You haven't even seen them at all.
Yeah, so I have no clue like how bad these guys are. I'm just doing this for my own good, because you guys would probably be able to help me. You're like quite powerful, and I have 0 money. I'm literally broke. I'm like from another country where we don't use money the same way, and I'm like, oh, I could probably stay here without
That
food.
tower's been there for like 2,000 years and it hasn't really bugged anybody. The Gilded Leaf is here now, and if they have their way, we'll all be dead inside like the next 3 months. So
I haven't seen any proof of that, so till you prove it to me, I'm gonna be looking for ways to destroy.
Conversation on a street corner. We all move somewhere else.
Oh yeah, I've already moved to the castle a bit.
yeah, I'm figuring that we're not having this
I
conversation.
don't think you're actually.
next to William.
So, what do you guys want to do?
So, what do you guys want to do?
Should we just time skip?
Should we just time skip to the end of the festival? Is there anything else cool happening
I mean-
during the festival, present?
It's a festival and there's games.
There's a
If you
game.
guys want to play the game, we can play the game.
What's the game?
Another round of Siege Ball. But I'm not gonna
Siege!
force you
No, okay,
guys
I
on.
want to do Siege Ball. Let's do Siege Ball.
I do not want to do Siege Ball.
Speaking of,
Oh, okay.
Let's get a vote. Malos and Darathor, yay, nay.
I don't think my character himself would, even though he'd be way overpowered for Siege Ball.
Can we use magic in this round?
Can we use magic in this round of Siege Ball?
Speaking of
I'll
the
do it.
town, is there a Mary in Mary's Roadhouse?
Yeah,
Alright,
there's definitely a Mary and Mary Shores house.
cool. Oh,
Why
I just
do you
didn't
ask?
have a token, so I was wondering if there was a Mary there.
Yeah, I just don't have a token
fair.
where.
Oh, and in case if anyone's wondering where all the egg yolk is going, I'm feeding it to the lizards. Lizards like egg, right?
They'll eat it. They'll eat anything that's
Or if
meat
Melanie
and
needs an
protein.
organic edible binding agent, she can use that too. But yeah, I'm thinking of just feeding it to the lizards. Just so you know.
Or
Yeah, all
breakfast.
of it. You know, breakfast, the lizards, potions. It's handy.
There's not too much. If you guys are ready, we can definitely skip to the end of the festival.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pick
Yeah,
up my
there's no
chakrams.
Since I'm the only one that Siege Ball, I guess we won't.
Yeah, do we want to play Siege Ball?
Since I'm the only one that wants to play Siege Ball, I guess we won't.
I want to play it too, but I don't want to take the other people's time. So if they don't want to, I'll just skip it.
I do. As a player, I do, but I don't think Darathor would play Siege Ball.
Well, if out of game, Gene does not like it, or Alimus does not like it, then I won't push it. Like, it's an out of game fun, not in game fun.
I mean, I like the idea of the game, But there's also the side of me that says we spent 3.5 hours
Shopping, yeah.
on a
Shopping.
shopping trip.
Yeah, yeah.
that's very fair. We should
Actually, yeah, that's very fair. We should actually get going and do stuff. So just skip the week.
Yep. The festival runs for the rest of the weekend, the 4-day weekend that they have in this world. And you guys are on the 6th of Luton of the reaping month, and it is getting
Cool.
colder.
During the week, just blow by it. I'm talking to what's his face and the stewardess, and we're gonna if he's gonna stay, we're gonna get him set up. We could just blow past that.
Oh,
Like-
me?
The Tinkerer.
Oh, okay.
I made a deal with the
did you
Sigildress
hire
to
him?
try to get him to stay in town.
Ah, okay.
But we can that happened. Moving on.
Yep. As you guys are kind of up in the morning. Not sure if you guys are staying outside, but yep, Abdul comes riding up on his little carriage and stops for a moment to get off before entering your manor house, which I'm assuming is where you all
Yeah,
are.
I'm sitting in there trying to figure out if I can make the golem shoot confetti.
It's not that difficult.
I'm sitting there tinkering
Is it
with it,
just
trying to get it to shoot confetti, and as soon as Fat Albert walks in, it misfires and shoots confetti.
Oh, gas goes. Ah,
Sorry,
what?
sorry, that didn't get anyone's breakfast, right? We're good.
I guess. Good as I'll ever be.
Come on in, Albert.
Good day.
What?
Good day. Sorry. I decided to stop by to ask if you want to support my cause.
Your cause?
He wants to vote for him.
Yes, I'll be one of the Lord Protectors, and I'm going to become Lord Protector.
Am I in this
Not really. You're
conversation?
not you're here, but you're not a lord, so you don't.
Yeah, I'll stand with the golem, and I'm gonna close my eyes, and I'm gonna steal. I'm trying to train my what's it called? Etherealness.
You're not invisible while people are here.
It's not invisible. It's like my spirit walks out of my body, and I can boom.
Yeah,
Right?
his body is still there.
I think I can teleport with it.
I think I can teleport with it, but I don't know if I won't do that, obviously.
It seems a little weird for a low magic setting, but yeah, you can definitely do that.
I mean, I have Misty Step already. It's basically just Misty Step with more steps.
It's just Misty Step with more steps.
Yeah.
Look. I've been also hearing things from, is he okay to... He kind of motions to Erok, and even kind of motions to Olivia and says, can I
Don't worry
speak
about it.
freely?
He's fine.
And Olivia as well? Okay, that's what you say. I've been hearing things that there's some agents going around in Winter Harbor. There's been a few rumors spreading around about myself and others, and I think it has something to deal with the
Well,
Gilded
given that Layden
Tyrant.
Cole is one of the candidates for Lord Protector, I would imagine he's trying to discredit his competitor.
Exactly, but I don't know. I just don't trust what they're doing. They're also discrediting him. It seems like they're really trying to get the kid to be elected. I just don't know why.
That's so...
That's strange.
Look, it's not that. There's been death threats.
There's always death threats.
It'd be sufficient if there weren't death threats.
But usually I would hear about them first, but they've not just been heard. I've seen them.
Oh,
A few people have gone missing. Few of my people have gone missing. Look, I'm not sure who's behind everything and why they're trying to get the kid elected, but they are definitely moving to get themselves advantageous positions.
I mean, this
If
generally
only
tends to happen during any sort of deliberation or election time. Seems pretty par for the course from what I've seen.
Yeah, but at least with the Lord Protector, Calridge, may he rest in peace, it was
You rest in peace.
different. It wasn't like this. It's definitely more activity, more movements in the shadows. So, I was wondering if you guys could go look at it, and if I could stay here a bit.
Question, Presence, is he talking about the rumors that we started sowing?
Yes.
Who missed it?
Well, we didn't want to start people missing, so. As far as the rumors, yay, good job.
Yeah, I personally couldn't like this is Gene speaking out of character. Like I personally couldn't care less like if like Lord Protector's kid wins. I just don't want the fucking Gilded Tyrant to win.
Yeah.
Well, as far as people disappearing, that is certainly something that piquing my interest. I don't know about you guys.
Definitely, I think that's worth a
As far as you
poking around.
staying here, I mean, I don't care. I mean, the most secure part about this place is us, but if you want to be here, go for it.
Most secure part is they don't know where I am.
And I don't believe we'd be taking the golem on a let's find out stealthy where people are dying mission, so Olivia knows how to use that thing.
You let me use
You
it?
know her, yes.
Oh, that makes more sense.
So if anyone does come after you, they're gonna have to deal with that. Just point at the golem and make it salute.
Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, thanks. I'll start moving my stuff. And what bedroom can I have?
Do we have open bedroom?
We have Iraq's room, which he's
Yeah, Ticker, the little messenger boy.
That's true.
Messenger
Ticker
boy.
can take my room, and he can just take over Ticker's room. Tell Ticker he's got to stay in my room for a little bit.
That he'll go outside and give a hearty whistle, and people start unloading things. Like they already kind of were waiting on his signal to do this. Oh, it's good. So what's for breakfast?
Lots and lots of egg. And bacon.
Good. And he'll sit down to have
There's
breakfast
a small
with you
plate
guys.
of bacon and a literal bowl of scrambled eggs. You got a lot of eggs, man.
Jesus. All this food talk has reminded me I haven't really eaten today except for a turnover. I'm thinking we can kind of end it here because that is the hook into next session.
Works for me.
Next session of probably political intrigue, it sounds like, as you guys discover where these nasty rumors came from.
Yeah, I wonder where.
Well, Jaren, did you tell anyone that you were making rumors?
I thought that was like, you know, the group consensus. Yeah, let's
Okay,
make
yeah,
some
then
room.
all the group knows. I just
I
didn't know
don't
if
think
you
we
were
actually
acting
told
alone.
IROC about it, but
We've told so far.
I don't think IROC really cares about it. Though.
IROC is currently AFK, so
now we spend a lot of time and money on the golem, and I absolutely want to use it. But if we're going into espionage, political intrigue, then a giant mechanized machine not a good thing to bring along.
you can always bring it with you and have it sit aside and wait.
Leave something to defend the
Yes.
home, though, in
I
case.
did want to leave it at home occasionally, you know, just for the sake of having home. But we're definitely going to use it. Like we're definitely, you know, at some point we're gonna have a freaking golem rushing in with a freaking ice cannon or something.
Yeah, is there anything estate-wise you guys want to do? Build new things,
Well, we want
make
the
new
vault,
things.
right? And the Tinker Station needs to, you know, not be doodles.
Let me pull up the sheet again.
I think with everything you guys have, hold on, with the estate you have, all your points are actually used up.
Well, I mean, we have more attic though.
Now that you have the library, the stables, the stables, and then those two other things, plus the
Oh, with
vault. So the stables, I think the stables
Yes.
were a different building, but yeah, you would have
Well,
all
what are
of
we
them.
doing with all of this? Just floor space? Like
All of
the
what?
top floor. There's a lot of floor space.
I'll figure it out to make it look
As
good.
well as, you know, it's not. I mean, it looks nice, but it's a lot of wood.
Yeah, I'll make it look better.
And I like the differences in wood. Like I like the attic is kind of like, you know, like the attic compared to like the second floor. The second floor looks like a nice fine grain kind of deal. You know, I like that. I like the differences in the floor.
That's what I made it for. That's what I made it for.
All right, but yeah. Streama be ending. Is there anyone to raid? I have one person to raid. So if you guys want to hop in just so I have a number to raid with.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4. Yep. I'm already in yours. But I'm gonna close it out for now. Thanks everyone for joining. We're going to be we'll see you guys next week, I guess.
Yeah.
Peace out.
We will be raiding my buddy Armor
Losers. Okay.
And right now.
Yeah, I know this one was more just downtime and nothing else, but like you